Alright, hello guys! Good evening, or morning, or afternoon, wherever you guys are. How you all doing? Camillo, hello. Phoenix Ablazing, how you doing? Susuno, hello there. Wise, good to see you, man. MJ, hey, welcome back. Maki as well. Xavian, what's up, guys? Providence, hey. Marino, how you doing? The McRib, hello. Alright, we are live, guys. What is up? How y'all doing? How's everybody's week? Because it's been a while, right? It's been a whole week. Hopefully you guys are all doing good. Yes, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, guys, whatever you guys are watching. Luckman, hey, Coffee Floof, I love that name, that's adorable. Raikun, hey, how you doing? Seiken, hello. Mugs as well, Mugs, hey there. Haron, what's up? Can't wait, I know, can't wait. Coffee Floof, you said, how's the first week of school? I'll tell you guys, I am exhausted. So exhausted. Oh man. The kids haven't arrived yet, like we're not, you know, there's no students so far. We're just like setting up our classrooms and all that good stuff. So yeah, a lot of lesson planning activities. I'm teaching like a new course this year again. So every year, this is my 9th year of teaching, and every single year I've had to plan a new course every single time. It gets exhausting. I'm teaching 2 classes this year, but one of them's the same, so at least I can reuse that material. But the other class I have to plan essentially from scratch, because, you know, even if there's materials that exist out of it, you gotta personalize it to yourself and your students, right? So it's a lot of work. I got home at like 6:30 p.m., almost 7 o'clock p.m. I'd say. Yeah, so currently it's like what? It's almost 11, right? So yeah, not been home for that long. I literally just finished eating dinner like maybe half an hour ago. But yeah, now we're chilling though. Now we're chilling. I woke up in the morning at like 6 a.m. So I swear, if this stream goes to like 4 a.m., I might actually just die. It's gonna be bad. Okay, I realized I didn't do my Guild Wars. We have like 10 minutes left. So let's do some Guild Wars while we wait. Phoenix Blazing, he said, work 6 days in a row, still going. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. That is rough, dude. Hopefully you can catch a break and a day off soon or something, because that is not fun. Alright, I think we just have to go for like Straze teams or something. I can't afford to do this. Let's do Zia, oh no. This is just a good old Mort team, right? Mort, Senya. Gotta be quick. And just do boring stuff. Afternoon Soak Flan. Just be quick here, just be quick. There we go. Harry JC, hey, how's it going? You said, just came back from ANYC. What's ANYC? Something New York City? Kenzie, hey, how's it going? Raikun says, high fever left me weak. Oh, ooh, uh-oh. From the week, hope this weekend is not my end. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Raikun. Hopefully you get better, man. Fevers suck. A lot. Tien Yummy, hey! Greetings from Minnesota, that is awesome, dude. Hello, hello. Minnesota represent. Yeah, we're speedrunning Guild Wars. Oh, Anime New York Convention. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's not Comic-Con, right? Isn't Comic-Con also in New York? Or, I mean, it's held in various areas, but I know New York City has like a Comic-Con. I'm assuming it's not. But that was awesome. Hopefully you had a good time at your convention, man. Did you cosplay or anything? Straze is so cool. I agree, Luckman. Like, Straze is so cool. I just... Yeah, I feel like he's just disgusting to use. You want him so badly? Hey, the ML5 boss selector ticket's gonna come out with the new cake event, right? So you can actually select him from that event. Comic-Con has one New York that's in October? Yeah, I thought so. I remember it being in October. I've never gone, but I really want to go. It's like the perfect time to be held too, right? Because it's Ooh, who do I get rid of? I'm gonna get rid of the Harsetti. Yeah, but it's like the perfect time to be held. It's like near Halloween and everything too, right? You go to Comic-Con a couple weeks later, it's Halloween. It's like good stuff. I need to finish off. I'm gonna hit the Mort. Here we go for this. Not yet. Last 2 days you'll cosplay? Ooh, that's sick. What are you going to be going as? Or who are you going to be going as? Okay, come on. Speedrun. Every day you vote for designer Straze to be a skin? Well, we gotta vote for Straze skin, guys. We gotta vote for the Straze skin. Not many days left to vote for the skins. Providence said, glad to see you're still going strong. I started watching you back my first year of high school. Now you're going to your second year of working out of college. Dude, that's crazy. Oh my god. That seriously just reminds me of, like, my students. Like, that's insane. That's so cool. It reminds me of my students in that, like, the first batch of kids that I had taught. They are now in university. So, yeah, it's insane. It's insane. They're like they're adults, you know. They're out there. They can get jobs. They can do stuff. It's amazing. Oh, I shouldn't have gone into this with Veronica. I don't know why I went into this with Veronica. I hope I crit everything though. Oh, beautiful. We crit. That's all we needed. We just need to crit. Okay, that is great. That is great. Do I have enough? Please tell me I have enough to do it. Please, please, please bomb. I need to be able to bomb this. Oh! Resist the defense break, but the bomb is all I need. Yes, 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 yes. That is huge. Okay. I am going to finish off the... I'll finish off the Navy Captain Landy. That way Rual is a 50-50 shot at reviving. Right? This is not bad. 50-50 shot at reviving. You'll cosplay Hololive members. Oh, okay. I don't know the members, but I am familiar with Hololive as just a brand, a thing. I know it exists. I have, like, my brothers and my, my friends, like, they're into VTubers. I personally am not, but I can see the appeal. This just gains combat readiness. Nice. Okay. We at least have skill null. Oh, that's a bad salvo. Oh, that almost killed us. That is really bad. Let us go for Soulburn here. Please don't counter. Oh no! Okay. We lost that. You're going to mix Toa with Suese. Oh, okay. I know the second one. I'm pretty sure I like butchered her pronunciation. Isn't that the? Is she the teacher? Asa knows what the kids are watching these days. Oh man, do I ever. I know things that I really wish I didn't know from teaching. So many slang words, so many like just shows and TikTok trends that I wish I did not know. Let's finish off the mort. You said blue girl? Suisei, let's see. Yeah, it's her. Who's the... Okay, that's not the teacher then. Who's the one that's a teacher? I'm pretty sure she like retired at some point too or whatever. Or quote unquote graduated, right? That's the term for it. You think that Candy is not a problem and then counters... Yeah, right? Counters and kills the DPS. She like didn't counter the whole time. I kind of thought she was kind of ungeared. But it's all good. It's all good. Just keep doing this. Boom, boom. Just keep doing it. Do I know what, SDIYBT? Oh, is that like one of those acronym things that like each letter stands for something? I'm pretty sure I'd like seen this before, but I can't... My brain is fried. I don't, Teletubby. No idea. Harry says Valky has her on his Twitch notification. Oh, okay. Yeah, I looked up, I looked him up. Oh no, we don't have Straws anymore. What do we do? Who's good DPS? Who's big DPS? I don't know. Sylvan Sage Vivian. Let's just throw her in here. Sylvan Sage Vivian, probably decent to these guys, right? I have no idea. Who else is good? I don't know. Throw him in here. It's fine. Will the bottom team work? It doesn't matter. We have like 20 seconds left. Alright, at least we started the battle. This probably won't count, but we'll still do it anyway. Let's do this. Yeah, Guild Wars is over, but we'll still play this out. Oh, wait, okay, yes, that is... Yep, I knew I like knew it, but didn't know it. Yeah, that is what it stands for. I've heard of it. Again, that's like the kind of stuff that like I wish I'd never heard of it, but it's just ridiculous stuff. Oh man. Alright, we would have lost this one anyway. Unless... There's no way. Alright, let's keep going. This already doesn't count, so... We're just gonna finish the last battle. For fun. I was like so exhausted today, I honestly... Oh, there we go, war has ended. Oh, thank God they're saving me from this. Alright. You lost your 100% win rate Melissa comp due to missing a crit. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Were you like 99.7% crit or something? Between Harsetti and Straze for the boss ticket, I'm assuming Harsetti is a safer pick if you don't have insane gears for Straze. It's not that you need insane gears for Straze himself. Straze works with pretty mediocre gear, I'll be very honest. Like, his kit and his, like... Yeah, his damage and stuff's really good. You don't even need him to be extremely fast. The thing with Straze is, you need to have very insane support units. AKA, do you have an Ahmed built? If you have Ahmed built and she's relatively fast, Straze is probably a pretty good option. He'll let you sweep some Guild Wars, sweep arenas, occasionally cleave in RTA, right? Harsetti is just a very consistent unit though. You can throw Harsetti on like any defense team for arenas, for guild wars. You can throw her into RTA matches, right? And kind of, if your opponent's trying to cleave you, throw Harsetti in there, just, you know, stops them from contesting the speed. It's pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty. Andrew, you said a barbershop haircut only cost a quarter of... Wait, what? Hang on. That, like... I think your message got cut off. Oh, Harry, you only have 89% crit? Yeah, no, that's not a risk I'm willing to take. I think the lowest crit rate I have for a unit is... Oh gosh, who's the lowest crit rate? I think it's 97%. Yeah, Arya has a 97% crit rate. Alright, let's see. Let's check out this this stream here. They have the units that they want. Look at this. Mutsumi has a good pick, actually. Fene skin would be great. Bellona isn't really used anywhere. Fire Kiron's not really used anywhere. Neither is Zahhak. Kukrabat with the knock wall. It seems cool, but she's not used anywhere. Fire Litica already has a skin, but oh, Ice Flan, guys. Ice Flan needs a skin, yeah. I would love it. She's not used anywhere either, but I would love it. Really, honestly, I want Fene or Mort. Like, those two units are used so much. They're seen everywhere. It'd be nice for them to get a skin. All these units, oh man, but Gomyomi with the Charles III though, that's like amazing. I love Gomyomi's picks, like, it's amazing. Alright. Susanori said, what channel, man, so you can show my faster A. Coley and DJB builds. Ooh, very nice. What channel am I in? I'm in channel... Oh, hang on, let me change that. I don't like being in very... I'm in channel 214 now. I don't like being in populated channels because then the chat just keeps rolling in and things get buried. You went all in on Cure All Magic Wand and I pitied Tamarin twice with no artifacts. Oh, Teletubby, I am so sorry, man. That is horrible experience. I am so sorry. That is one of the reasons why I refuse to summon on those. I will only buy a single copy with the powder shop, and then I'll just max imprint it with powders later, you know? So that's... Yeah, I can't imagine. That is awful. So we'll have the winners. Hopefully your luck takes a turn for the better. Hopefully you were using like those free bookmarks that we got, right? And you weren't like burning a ton of your actual bookmarks. We don't know what's on the horizon. They did mention there might be collab like that they're in the works with. They did mention that they can't talk about it right now, which usually means something's under wraps, right? They're like they have like contracts and stuff going on, so they might be planning something for next year. Maybe we can expect something like the first quarter of the next year, January through April. And then tomorrow we'll go through all the lower bracket, and then Oh Boy says, I love giving skins to units that aren't used except when it's Yufine getting her 800th skin. Yeah, like, skins to units that aren't used is alright, but I would like to see the skin, you know? Like, if they gave it to, like, Earth Bellona, it'd be cool to have an Earth Bellona skin, it would. Like, she's a great unit, great design. She has a good kit. Just... you know you're never gonna see her. You're never gonna see, like, what's the point of the skin if you're never, ever, ever gonna see her, right? If you occasionally see a unit here and there, cool. But if you're gonna sweep all the PvE content anyway, like I sweep my, the Azzy hunt, so I don't see Green Bellona in action ever. Main matches 2. And you've got some different buff. And also, some good here is the code for you guys. Type in chat so you can copy paste it. I think we just have to have epic charms nowadays.
That's the way
Abinash says, hey, as a big fan of your RTA guide videos from India. India represent, man! That's awesome. Thank you so much for watching.
If you haven't picked up the
Always appreciate it.
E7WC
Thank you.
emoji, Emo Ross,
And glad the videos are helping you out. Like, I'm so glad that the RTA like gameplay actually helps us like a guide for like how to draft, how to react to opponents, and all that good stuff.
It's a little different, but for most people, if you open up the top right-hand corner menu, it should be on a little banner.
Also, let me know if the background, like talking from the other like casters and stuff they were watching is too loud. I can always tune it down a little bit.
Actually go on the client itself, which is the thing used to launch the game, open up your profile, and then there should be a big coupons button right there.
Alright, so we go
a lot
to...
easier on the PC client for sure. But if you're using iOS, there are several different ways. There's also a website where you can just put your ID in.
I'll give you guys the website link, just in case you guys aren't like on the Stove app or what have you, right?
Let's move on to our first match of the night.
Not on desktop, not on Stove app, not on Android.
So even if they lose, they don't get knocked
Okay,
out.
there we go.
You guarantee your spot in the top 3 from winning today. And that's a big plus.
Yeah. Not just a big plus, that is a huge deal in terms of like how likely...
Who did I vote for to get a skin on the popularity poll? So I voted for...
So if he comes out of the gate strong,
originally I voted for
oh yes.
Who was it? Charles? I know he already has a skin, but my favorite character, I have to. Voted for Charles, but he was the only one I voted for that already had a skin. Then I voted for Abyssal Yufine, she doesn't have a skin. Spirit Eye Celine, she doesn't have a skin. And the second male character I voted for was DDR, he doesn't have a skin, right? Then when I changed who I was voting for when the popularity poll like midterm results came out, and then I saw the only 2 male characters that were up there in the top 10 were Straze and Mort. So I changed both my male votes to those 2, and then I kept the Abyssal Yufine and Spirit Eye Celine votes the same. Those are units I want to see the skins for.
Maybe even take 1 or 2 games off of KJ, who is just such a storied player. But in this case, because we're only 2 weeks into a new balance patch, I actually
thank you, MJ. Audio's good. Awesome, good to hear.
Anytime, it has to be at the beginning of a new
Maki said they helped me get into RTA. Not really interested before, but you made it fun to try. Hey, that's what we're all about here. That's awesome. That's really good to hear. I appreciate the feedback like that, because you know, it really does help. Sometimes I do think to myself like, oh man, like these, you know, do people really enjoy these? Like, it's really repetitive content, but in a sense it's not, because with PvP everything's unpredictable. You never know if you're gonna win or lose a match. And the other thing is, the meta changes, right? Like, if you look back at videos from 3 months ago, the meta is completely different than what we're currently facing right now. It's kind of crazy how fast it shifts. Did I play the rhythm game minigame in the side stories? Yes I did. I think there's another week, right? Or another few days of it. I'll be honest, I downloaded like an emulator again, and just started using like keybinds to help. That's like, because I can't do it on mobile. I don't know how people do it on mobile. It's like impossible. And yeah, I know you can rebind the keys in the Stove if you launch it from Stove, like the desktop, but it's a little easier on emulator. A Mort skin should have a glorious S3 animation. Oh my god, I hope, I wish, right? That'd be amazing. Susanoo, you said I voted for Ayufine, Lone Crescent, Bologna, Straze, and Dark Cat. Oh, ooh. See, the thing is, with a lot of these like characters though, even the ones I voted for, like, if Spirit Eye Celine never got a skin, I would not be upset. Like, I'd be fine, because I think her skin looks amazing. Like, Abyssal Yufine already looks amazing, right? Like, they're so... they fit so well for their theme. They look aesthetically, like, again, in theme, just with everything in their story and stuff. It just works perfectly. Like, I don't... like, DDR, how do you improve DDR, right? Does he now wear the Plague Doctor mask? Is that what... is that it? I don't know, I want to see them do something. Or will they go completely, like, off-theme? They'll just make him, like, in an actual, like, doctor's outfit, you know? Instead of holding like a vial of potion, he's holding like a pistol or something. Like, I don't know. It's just the guy in a doctor's coat holding a gun at you. Like, it's just like, what?
Can you feel it?
Yep. So some good numbers on both sides, you know. You can't count out SYC. However,
Harry said, low-key FCC is the best night right now over me. Yeah, I think FCC is by far like probably like the best night to go for. Just, you know, in my opinion.
Doesn't slip up. Always to be able to find the right answer and just close out his opponent the moment they give him any.
Zahak, Fumir, Fire, Ilanov, and Pavel. You voted for them. Oh man, you have some really fun votes. Those are really cool. Voted for Aramintha. Poor girl has such an old animation. You want to see it in a new animation style. Oh yeah. But the problem is, you know they're not going to change the actual animation, right? They're just going to change like her skin, which is the unfortunate part. I wish they'd go back and like redo some older animations. They did say that they would do that like during the 3rd or 4th anniversary, but they never did it. You know, years later, we still never have anyone redid with redone animations. Rest in peace, Closer Charles. Worst animation in the game, for real, for real. Hey Rem, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Tom Berry says Rylet and C. Lilia's couple skin might be interesting. Ooh.
Very fair and square.
That would be cool.
Multiple votes.
Or do like a Rylet, like Commander Pavel, like swap almost, you know? That would be really nice. Like a edgy Commander Pavel, right? And then like a White Knight, like Remnant Violet. I don't know. That would be kind of cool if they did like duo skins. I also wish they'd just sell skins, like just sell skins in the shop for cheap, and people will buy them and they'll make revenue off of it, you know? And like, not like what they did with the Tamarin skin where it costs like $100 to unlock the Tamarin skin or something. Like, no, make it something like $5 to $15. I don't know. Make it something cheap that people can just be like, oh, I'll skip eating out tonight, and instead of ordering delivery, I'll just buy this, I don't know, my 500th Yufine skin. Didn't Ravi get touched up S3? She did, but I know there's controversy around that when they first did it. People were pissed off, and then I think that's one of the reasons why they actually didn't go back. Smallgate's really scared of the players, so when players get really, really pissed off, they tend to back down pretty quick, and then they'll never touch that topic ever again. Alright, speaking of the best night though, look at this. We have SYC with Fallen Cecilia in the band protection slot. Like, that's huge. ML Pera, ML Shu, FCC. That's a pretty good defensive team right there. Sage Ball, Empyrean Ilanov, ML Politis, and Genoa. Look at these people picking, like, I mean, it's KJ, right? It's Gomi on me. He's been using this, he's been rocking the Sage Ball. But seeing Sage Ball picked so consistently is awesome.
I'm liking the shape up of both of these drafts. It's a very like there's some aggression, there's some knights. It's like a standard. Now Gomiami's kind of showing some aggression.
Yeah, C. Lilius is banned along with Bossaruka Rinok. Bossaruka Rinok is still honestly like the best pre-bans. Fighting Bossaruka or Rinok is terrible. I think Gomiami knows what's up. I agree with him. Those are my pre-bans. I know, Rem. The matches are starting a bit earlier. They're just kind of jumping right into it, which I'm really, really glad that they are. I don't want this to carry on forever. But look at that. Festive Ida getting picked up. She actually is pretty good into this Genoa matchup. She can like Soulburn and silence everybody. If Sageball ever S2s, it'll knock Festive Ida out of stealth. She's going to deal so much fixed damage. But look at that. Ida versus Ida, guys. Ice Ida gets picked up. I think Fire Politis... Yeah, there we go. Fire Politis is going to get banned. Because you don't want Fire Politis to proc off of your ML Politis, and you don't want your Sage Ball to get his combat readiness cut in half. So we essentially see the originals get banned out here. Original Ida and original Politis, right? And we see the ML Politis make it through and the Festive Ida make it through, which is really funny.
Let's see if he keeps that win rate at all. There's that defense break.
Genoa does get a defense broken here. Don't know if it's a resist Genoa or not. We'll see. Is he gonna S2? He is not. He's just gonna S1. Does not sleep there. Shu is gonna hit Genoa for sure. Yep, proc that immortality. You just want Genoa's immortality procced early, that way... Because he can't kill anything here, right? Yeah, there's no way you can kill anything here. So he's essentially just gonna die, like, immediately. And once he's dead, it's pretty much over, right? Oh my god, look at him attacking this Fallen Cecilia. He's hardly doing any damage. He heals, but it's not gonna be a whole lot. Oh, and there we go. Soul Burn, here's the silence. Yep, 100% silence and defense break. Imperial Ilanov cannot cleanse this. Just gonna go for the FCC though. Can he miraculously dual attack? Nope. Ooh. S3 comes out. Genoa's gonna die here. Oh, so close! Oh my god, well, he's still dead here. The splash damage from Shu is gonna kill. Look at the damage! Oh my god, guys. Festive Ida setting up for the entire team there with that defense break. That's amazing. Susuno said, who have you been voting for? You voted for Gomi on me for that Charles skin, hopefully? Oh man, I've been voting for Gomi on me. Just because he chose, like, Morton Charles, you know? Like, I like that these players are actually choosing, like, male characters in there, because Smallgate really needs to get the message that, like, the player base really does like male characters. Their male character designs are really cool. And it's one of the few gacha games that actually has, like, there's so many games that are just, like, female characters only. And I don't like those games at all. They're so... It feels like... I don't know, it feels like I'm being insulted, right?
You kind of see a part of the work done
in a way.
by SYC and the practice, him being able to take out this lone wolf.
It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean I can't admire some, like, hot guy? What's wrong with hot guys? What's wrong with dapper old gentlemen? You know, Arknights has, like, amazing character designs, for example. I played Arknights. It was great. Wonderful game. Played for, like, over a year or something.
Just from the lone wolf pair dodge on the Fallen Cecilia, but no matter what, SYC there has made a statement. Now Go Meowme's got to
Fire Cowrick.
SYC had the first turn.
Yeah, Jay, you put it really. Yeah, we're not all gooners, man. Not everyone's just gooners, right? People have appreciation for their character designs, both male and female. Like, I know in the popularity poll, it's just everyone's just, you know, very excited. I guess it's the word you can use to describe these people. They're just very excited for New Moon Luna, right? And good for them. Good for them. They know what they like, and that's good. I, on the other hand, would have really liked a DDR skin. I think that would have been sick.
First pick? Is she really first pick material?
I think it really depends on the way
Oh
Gomi wants to
boy.
flex the
Okay.
composition.
Blood Moon Haste Abyssal Euphine. That's
He wants to play Lidica.
an absolute, like, 180 from the previous team, which was decently tempoed, right? This team has no real tempo. There's no CR pushing from Blood Moon Haste or Abyssal Euphine, but Abyssal Euphine does kind of prevent the opponent from CR pushing a little bit. Aram on Gomiami's side is going to be decent to the Euphine, just because Euphine always has an AoE, it's always going to proc the Vigor buff. Fire Lidica's going to get snatched up. That's a really nice pick into the Abyssal Euphine, and there you go. Everyone's favorite, the unit that gets everyone excited, the New Moon Luna, coming out here as a ban protection. Yeah.
Somewhat required. Oh, switches over to Bellion.
I was about to say.
Everyone getting picked here actually has, like, white outfits. I just noticed that. Look at everyone's, like, white outfits here. That's actually kind of crazy. Bellion's getting picked up, so no soul burns. That's decent answer into New Moon Luna, usually, especially if you have good resistance on your team. Infinite Horizon Katie is also a really good option into New Moon Luna. Those two units together pretty much shut down New Moon Luna. Not really much you can do.
Right.
Locks that all away.
DPW says, I don't like a New Moon Luna design, the proportions is not right for my taste. Yeah, I would say games like this give people unrealistic views on proper body sizes. Yeah.
Gaming, but
Come on,
do
baby.
you really
I'm not a fan of
want
New
to
Luna's
see
design either, I'll be very honest. If she got, I mean, I'll be happy if she gets a skin. If she gets, like, again, like I said, if she has, like, a hood on with, like, a cloak on, and it's, like, you know, she looks like one of those quintessential, like, mages. You know, something that looks menacing, something that looks like she's not just
Are you going with
from some
extra?
sort of a,
Okay, the buffed hand guy. Okay.
you know,
Got an exclusive
some
equipment that makes
someone's
it
like
so
Dojin or
decent
something.
damage. So
Yeah,
not only is it cleanser,
you
every
get the
time I talk
drift.
about the character
Anyway,
a lot,
Lionheart Surmia
but
getting banned,
the
Meteor to Cower
combo,
getting
the
banned,
skill too.
but ML Kairon made it through, guys.
Thermia.
So we'll see if he's able to do anything. I don't know if he's gonna do much against
Twisted Kayron
Abyssal Euphine, because Abyssal Euphine, like,
Maybe we'll see
but
that
is he gonna be
tornado.
able to solo
she'll always
this?
AoE, she'll always cause Kairon to counter, she'll always get hit, which means she always gets Fighting Spirit, which means she'll get her trauma up, and then she could just, like, dumpster on the Kairon, yeah?
Very fast in speed.
Yeah, that's right.
You could argue it's anime proportions. I
To
mean,
make sure he goes first. However, I really
It's-
like what E7WC did. He built a giant wall, and now we're left with
Depends,
Twisted.
like,
Don't get me
it's
wrong, he can do
egregious.
this. He's gonna have to put in a lot of work.
you know, like, I guess anime is what popularized this type of style, but I don't know if it's... I mean, like, look at Fire Litica. Very realistic proportions. Not bad. Right? But then you look at this Numa Luna and you're just like, what is happening?
Go Miami. Things are going his way. A lot of debuffs on the side.
Okay, whoa, he is just gonna rip the S3. Look at all those debuffs on the opponent's side. Is Infinite Horizon Acades? Is he just gonna let the Acades, like... Oh! It's a damage Kairon! Oh, it's a damage Kairon!
That defense break was
Where'd the Infinite Horizon Acades go? Oh my god, Gomi on me planned this out. He knew exactly what was gonna happen. Aeron with effectiveness, guys. Stunning the Blood Moon Haste. There we go.
But man, that's gonna be so many. You gotta clear so many debuffs right here, and those seals especially. Brutal.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so hard for him to beat this Kairon then. 17k health Kairon with damage is actually kind of nuts. Oh. Okay, the dual attack, not bad. I mean, the Abyssal Euphine's sealed, right? So you can always hit her. She's not gonna get the Fighting Spirit.
Really putting him ahead, and that's why I see even with the Blood Moon Haste sealed up, not being able to do anything.
Yeah, the damage
That's a
is
lot of
stacking up.
damage.
Luna S2 does a little bit of chip damage to every character. Is this gonna be anything? Counterattack.
Oh my god, wait, this damage Kairon's actually going crazy.
It's
What?
clearly done and dusted with the extra stun.
Oh my god.
And that's
I
why
do
I
like
see
the
this
tech of
holding.
the Stella Harp.
Yeah, no, this is, it's done. I mean, when Blood Moon Haste was sealed and stuff, like, there's just, it was over.
Oh, Go Myung Mi.
Holy.
Fires back. 1-1 tie. The piece now.
Wow. These are quick.
Interesting. Uh-huh.
Honestly, I was not expecting that at all.
I think that's a pair that we will see much
Not expecting
more,
that
especially
at
from
all.
Go Myung Mi, from a lot of the other players playing in the tournament.
And I don't know if it's apparent to anybody else, but Gomiami is extra locked in today. Game 1, the moment he lost his win condition in that Genua, immediate top right. Game 2, he knew every single turn. Litica S2, into the push, into the Litica S3, holds into the counter, and then one slash counter attack from the Kairon, and the game was over. Boom, just like that.
Yeah.
Come on, Komiyomi.
Beautiful play. I didn't
Do us
expect
proud,
that,
man. You
right?
gotta get, like, the Mort
Down
skin.
that early,
We gotta get the
turn
Mort
push
skin.
was great, but the Idol and Karen locking her out was pretty much, that's a done deal right then and there. Holy mama.
Luo puts. And Go Myung Mi seems to still have handle of things. But
The best offense is whatever your opponent doesn't expect. That is really well put, honestly. Yeah. 100%.
So we'll see if
Was that Destruction Kairon? It might have been. It might have been. He was dealing really good damage, like really, really decent damage.
Going back now, since Lunatic, Sage Bao will be open.
Bellion backfired for him, Kairon just nuked his team. Well, the Bellion and the Abyssal Euphine were both AoE hitters, so it was a really easy game for Kairon, a DPS Kairon especially, to come in and just clean house, so that was
I mean,
that was
that's a great
good.
option, but we got to watch out for the pre-bans on top of that too, right?
And now Kieran skin now needed.
There is two ways the game can go.
I don't know how you'd improve them on Kieran skin though. I mean, they're gonna make something great, I hope. You know, some of the skins aren't like super great. Like I know a lot of people like Harsetti's skin. It was the obvious skin choice, but it fundamentally didn't change much about Harsetti, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like Fallen Cecilia's skin, like, really changed how she looked. That's amazing, right? Spectre Tenebra's skin really changed how she looked. That was amazing, you know? Regular Peyra, her skin really changed her aesthetics and how she looked. Amazing. Same with, like, the swimsuit ones, like Celine's skin, right? Looks great.
Options here? Oh my god. Which of the mayor?
Alright, so we have the 2 units clad in black attire. We have, you know, ML Shu going up against Empyrean Ilanov down there. And then we have 2 units clad in white attire, FCC, into this this Tenebria. And unfortunately, DJB went with the shirtless, but we don't have any shirtless units in the band protection slot on Gomiami's side. He's going to go with the Hellion Lua, which is very scary right now. Hellion Lua could just lock down the opponent's team, like, because she could Soulburn and ignore res for the DJB, and Sylvan Sage Vivian's a pretty good DPS, brings souls to the table as well, because she's a mage. And there's nothing the SYC can do to stop him, unless they go for, like, ML Aria to double the cost of Soulburns. But Solitaria getting picked out here. Bellion's gone, so there's no blocking Soulburns here. Or this could just be a really high effectiveness, like Hellion Lua. Could also be. Fire Cecilia's skin also made her look better. Yeah, Fire Cecilia's skin, like, really changed her design. So, really like it.
Really want to limit this Hellion Lua's pop-up potential. You would have to opt for something like a, I don't know, Disciplinary Prefect Aria. But I don't know if that's
giving Harsetti pants resonated with me deeply. She absolutely would wear pants. I love the phrasing of that. She absolutely would wear pants.
Draft trick too. You don't give your opponent a lot of time to think about the ban, but both fifth banned out. Game 3, let's lock it in. We're seeing who takes match point here.
You'll get wrinkles.
We'll see one time.
Alright guys, this is the best of 3 match. Let's see. Hellion Lua is going to go first. She is going to Soulburn, as predicted. That Sylvan Sage Vivian is holding book. A very obvious, you know, book holder play here. But look at this. DJB is going to get hit by everybody in return. Now, given, not a whole ton of damage going to be coming out here, but still, took about half his health away. It's very solid. And if he can get rid of DJB, like, real quick, yeah, he's going to be able to do it. The problem with a unit like DJB is his base stats are just way too low. He is decently fast and he has good resistance, but, like, my god, he just explodes. You can sneeze on him and it's over, right? Sylvan Sage Vivian opting to go for the S3 here, hitting everybody. It's good damage, right? Finishes off the DJB. The dual dot comes out. Everyone's going to be attacking this this Hellion Lua. But the good thing is, every time Hellion Lua's attacked, look, it pushes everybody up, right? Unfortunately, FCC got stunned. No skill null for the team, and Sylvan Sage Vivian also stunned. Hellion Lua, even though blinded, she was able to provoke the Tenebria. That's huge. Yeah, he just has to focus down the Tenebria now. If Tenebria can get focused down, Gomiami has this. But honestly, SYC not looking too good right now. It's 4 full health units up against his team, which is where everyone's at half health, right? Yeah, this is bad. There was no original DPS on the right side. Yeah, SYC definitely lost this one here. The problem with the drafter is he's hoping to go for a longer game. Right, he's hoping to go for a sustained type of game. Solitaria chipping down the opponent, Empyrean Ilanov putting injury down, right, DJB for some healing. The problem with going for that there is that Gomiami was already going for a really aggressive team, right? He was already going for Hellion Lua. You saw him put a very strong burst damage DPS like Sylvan Sage Vivian in there. And he had ML Shu, who's normally 270 to 290, some of 300 speed. It's already a really fast turn cycling injury unit. So the chances of you being able to get a prolonged match against an injury unit, a burst DPS unit, and an opener like Hellion Lua that makes you lose your first turn,
every single turn.
It's really low. You can't really do anything against
Just
your
a
opponent in
beautiful
that
draft there
situation,
from
right?
Gomiami, and honestly, like he's looking great. 2-1 lead now.
And just
it's
knowing that the
something,
Hellion Lua
you know, a
is
little risky,
probably
but you
insanely
have to get
fast,
some
like
notice,
300
with
plus
the draft
speed,
order.
there's no unit on the right side here that can test that speed at all. The only unit that would react
Thank you for the
would
insight.
be Celine, like regular Earth Celine. But you know she's not enough, so she ended up getting banned. When there's only one unit that counters your opponent's play, it's gonna get banned, right?
He's in the zone.
He can
He's really locked in.
Also got to say, Simple Angelica skin made her so much better than her base skin. I can't see her without it. Oh yeah, Simple Angelica skin is absolutely beautiful. But that's what I mean. Like they need skins that are full transformative, right?
I mean, you boys casted one of those
And I guess like
shows
sometimes they do miss Arbiter Vildred skin.
lower and lower. This is the first
Like
time
it's
I've seen
transformative.
that well.
It's cool. I guess like a demon king like RB sort of. I just don't like it. I think it's like a. I can't unsee like Venom. I keep seeing like Venom in him.
Lytica, Opener's Band, and Abyssal Yufine, a Katie's fan from Gomiami.
Alright, Gomiami is up 1 point. This is match point here. If Gomiami wins this round, he will take the match, right? SYAC right now really needs to win this. If he doesn't, it's over for him. He drops down to the loser's bracket.
And it almost does seem SYC did as
Power Captain Flonskin is still the best. I really like it, but at the same time, I find it a little bit like it makes sense. But at the same time, I'm also kind of like,
What is this? Gomiami with the
It is really cool though. It's still in theme. It's very different. It checks all the boxes. I just can't unsee the I forget what the octopus lady was from one of those Disney movies. Was it from The Little Mermaid? Ursula, was it? I don't know, actually. It's been so long since I've watched those movies, but I just can't unsee her from it. That's the only problem. Alright, we have some pretty interesting picks coming out. Blood Moon Haste again for SYAC side. It's weird that he's going for it again. He lost with him once already. In response, we saw... oh, sorry, this is in response to
depending on if he gets some early kills.
Was Laya... Wait a minute. Who's picking right now? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it was first pick Blood Moon Haste. We got Laya and Bunny Dom. And then we had Bystander Huaya and Eligos. And now we have Ice Crow. I wonder why Bunny Dom, though.
That blue crow looked pretty scary with Lady of the Scales, of course, not available yet in game. But Tori picked...
The Bunny Dom is interesting.
Okay, so
it might be an early pick just in case the opponent was picking something like Ahmed. I'm not sure. No, Ahmed's pre-banned. No, that's weird. I don't know why the Bunny Dom was there. Anyway, Ice Crow's pretty good. Tori is pretty nice here, especially if Crow starts off with Bastion of Pelusia. Gives Tori a nice little barrier, right? That'd be kind of cool. ML Teiyu though, I fought this like 20k HP counter res Teiyu once and it was disgusting and I really want to build it one day. Maybe one day we'll be able to get him.
No shot, Gomiami. Stop tricking with our brains.
Okay, Emma Rowana gets picked up, so Eligos is fast, right? This is pretty much you're guaranteed to go first with Eligos here. So the Emma Rowana is going to be pretty nice at resetting the opponent.
Most likely needs one more damage dealer on 5 here from the side of KJ. He does have the Laya, but I don't know if he's going to be able to survive long enough to get those back-to-back S3s, so show me a little more damage.
Who's the last pick going to be? He needs to pick something that can really get banned here.
Maybe he's just relying on the Crow Laya?
DN. What?
Tori gets banned. I know.
Tori gets banned?
Okay.
Oh.
What's
I
happening?
don't know.
Is the only DPS here Laya?
Wow, I think he planned for this by banning out the successor KU and leaving in that
Eligo's gonna go first. Do you just focus down Laya?
Really bulky units that are super annoying to kill. And guess what? If you do not play fast enough, that Laya is just going to be, you know, throwing her bass guitar one after another.
Okay, Laya gets hit all the way back. Target debuff, defense break. Not looking good for her. This is gonna hit hard too.
Misses on the DN.
which is important.
Diane's gonna come in. She's gonna full debuff cleanse. Anti-crit and penetration resist. Penetration resist is gonna be really good against the Blood Moon Haste, but yeah, see, he's still gonna just try to focus down the Laya here. Finally, we get some barriers going. Very nice. Got a bit of a heal. Very chunky heal. She's probably back at full health now. Oh my god. Crown not even opting to go for an S2 for a defense buff. Saving that. Ooh. Away goes the anti-crit. Still got penetration resistance, which is good. That's the one you want.
Very tanky indeed.
Oh, wow. They're hitting this Elagos really hard here. Look at that. And now Bunny Dom's going to push up and heal. What the heck is this team, guys? It's crazy. Bird's eye view, giving Gomiami even more souls.
And I love the chip damage, right? Not activating things like the bystander claw here. He's doing a great job. We do have to watch out for the blood.
Okay. Defense broken Laya, no defense penetration. I don't think Hwayoung defense penetrates anyway, so this is fine. Oh! Oh my god! 35k damage?
35k was the damage.
Can Gomiami still do this? Whoa, he needed Laya. Yeah, no, it's over. Oh my god.
Bring it back. And we had some
what the heck?
But Hwayoung was there. So
yo,
the damage output was insane.
That's crazy.
35k
damage.
Laya just getting deleted. Oh boy.
I mean, I know she was defense broken. And I know penetration resistance doesn't do anything against Bystander Hwayoung, but still, that's crazy damage.
2-2.
Yeah, and I really want to point out just how instrumental both the Blood Moon Haze and the Requiem Roana was, stripping.
Not sure what his plan was for DPS there. I mean, it was Laya. Laya would have been able to just one-shot the Hwayoung first, or Blood Moon Haze first, right? It doesn't really matter. Yeah, the defense break there really set him up. That's incredible.
Kill one, but I don't know if you could kill both the Haze and the Hua.
Oh
yeah,
yes.
no, I respect that yield. And honestly, the bystander Hua, right, it was a beautiful play there because she ignores that damage reduction. Gomiami had to survive many turns to start getting that, either the Siegfried or those bass guitars G-Club was talking about, start chucking them through. And yeah, that bystander Hua damage was...
And they say she needs a buff. Yeah, I know. It's just people who, again, like, no one complains about bystander Hwayoung anymore. Like, once she's settled into the meta, like, people start to realize, oh, wait a minute, she's actually incredibly strong and super annoying. And the complaint about she needs good gear score to compete doesn't really make sense to me. Personally, it doesn't make sense to me. That's like complaining that they should never make fast base speed units because you don't have speed gear, and it's not fair that people can build units faster than you. Like, you know, you just gotta farm better gear.
That's so valid, man. You can get got like that once. You shouldn't get got like that twice in a row. That would not be a good look. Both the Blood Fury Ilanav and am I sensing the FCZ being traded once again? I think SYAC rather.
I wonder if he meant to put Tori in the protection spot and misclicked. I don't know.
Maybe a dragon.
Right, Lord? Because he was, like, hovering over Crow. It's not like they're both, like, fire thieves or both ice knights or something.
Alright.
Well,
what's next then, Valky? any other insights?
Revia says buff Hua damage so she can do this without the defense break. You do realize that that's going to be first pick Hwayoung every game no matter what now, right? It doesn't matter if you're cleaving, she's an anchor. It doesn't matter if you're standard, right? She's going to nuke everything. 35k damage for no reason. That's literally just going to be Fire Hwayoung again. And people hated Fire Hwayoung. See, it's so funny. People on Reddit and Stove don't understand the game enough when they make comments and try to give their opinions on things. They're literally the same people who got Hwayoung nerfed to the ground because they complained that she was so strong, broken, overpowered, overtuned, every single buzzword you can think of under the sun, right? They called her, like, what was it, like the 7th disaster of the natural world or something? It's like the 12 great disasters of Epic 7. Some, like, really dumb clickbait. Like the people who use that like clickbait, like those types of titles, it's just ugh, makes me cringe a little bit. But yeah, no, they were never any of that, right? Huayong was fine. In my opinion, I always stand by the fact that Fire Huayong was fine. She would have naturally phased out anyway in like a month or two, like prior, like, you know, like she just prematurely got kicked out of the meta because she got nerfed. But yeah, and then the same people who complain about Fire Huayong now, like, oh, but ML Huayong's too weak, I wanted to one-shot everything. It's like, yeah, you guys clearly haven't learned much.
Yes. And Blue Pera versus Blue Lua. Who goes first? I think that's also the key. And finishing with Aram. Oh.
Okay.
Deadly. And Green Celine to counter all those ice units on the other side for SYAC.
I think Green
Most likely
Celine
not
has
making
to
it
go.
through.
Yeah, it's a 5, best of 5. So this is match point again. It was match point last round too, but SYAC got a comeback there, so it's now tied 2-2.
Probably take out the designer, but no, takes out the Meteor instead. So
All right, let's do this.
longer match with this shoe.
That's what AC is thinking. Let's use starts going me on the left. Payra wins 3% off.
Okay, what have we got? We have
Game 5.
Ice Para just going for the S3 immediately. Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely reaching deep into the bag with this Lua.
Because it wouldn't have done anything to S2 there, right? Aram would have just given everyone bigger for no reason. Ice Lua, finally good to see her back again. But Guile reset everyone by 1 turn. Okay, besides the Fallen Cecilia. That's nice though. Jacko is asleep, and Aram's gonna push up. He's gonna reset somebody, or just push up Designer Lilibet or Empyrean Ilanov. Nope, gonna reset the Lua. Okay, actually resetting the Lua here. He is just gonna go for the Fallen Cecilia as well. Alright, stripped a couple of the buffs there. Is he gonna go for another S3? There we go. Wow, guys, this is crazy. Look, he's gonna reset the Jacko and the Shub for 2 turns? Look at how long Payra's cooldowns are, right? FCC actually didn't manage to get reset here, but guys, look, Designer Lilibet, if she has 3s here, she's gonna S3. She's gonna reset everyone's turns by another turn. Look at that, the skills reset. It looks like Jack already used her S3. 3-turn cooldown? That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Wow, this is like full-on control team. That's crazy. So Empyrean Ilanov now can help sustain the fight, right, with injury damage and all that good stuff. And we also have, Designer Lilibet's a decent bruiser here, but Aram, guys, with the healing that she applies to the team, so good. With Jacko gone, there's really nothing that hurts Designer Lilibet that much. I know there is an ML Shu there, but, you know, ML Shu is on 2 turns cooldown for her S3. Aram's gonna go stun, heal up the team. Look at that. Look at those resets, man. See, this is what I mean. This is like high-level play, right? These are strategies that you don't think about, but they utilize it and they can execute it. They can draft it and they can execute it, and you might not be able to catch on to it immediately in the draft, and then once you see it in practice, you're like, oh wait, no, that makes a whole ton of sense. Oh yeah, that Empyrean Ilanov just destroyed that FCC. I think this is over. I think SYC is knocked to the loser's bracket, guys. He can only hit Payra, but Payra can S2. Keep that in mind. If she does, you're giving Vigor buff to everybody. That's extra defense for the Lilibet. That's really, really terrible. ML Shu finally has her S3 because her focus is fully charged. She reset it. Who's she going to go into? Is he going to go into Dilibet? Oh my god, he is. It doesn't kill because there's a huge barrier that was helping her out. Oh, but look at that, guys. Lua is turn cycling again, just able to sleep now, able to S3 once more. More resets. Oh my god, this Lua's crazy. This Payra and Shu are like just never gonna get their S3s again. I mean, Shu, once she gets her focus, will reset it, but More soul burns. Oh my god, this Paris. Yeah, Paris Dunzo. ML Shu can't do this. Not when she's reset. It's over.
YC's hanging on by a thread. He's not giving up yet.
SYC's not giving up. He's saying, no, I'm staying in this. He's probably going to get defense broken or reset here. Actually, he's going to get reset here even more. Dilibet's just going to push up his team now.
Resistance, but still, damage is stacking.
Oh my god.
4 still.
There's no way he can win this. Unless there's like some stroke, like some miraculous like thing that happens here. Like ML Shu attacks and she accidentally like dual attacks with herself or something like that. But yeah, it's not gonna happen. No.
Oh yes, that is a slash in the face.
And I just want to highlight, Gomiami is making such
Time to rebuild your Lua. I'm telling you guys, like these strategies are really cool. That's why I like watching the World Championships. It is so fun to see these types of things. Who would have known that you just use Lua, reset Lua, and then like your opponent can't play the game? You know?
He waited for the camera scene. All right.
My man.
That's why I see that was close, but we've got to question the Jacko pick, right? I think that was coming out.
There's a lot of things I think to question in that
Yeah,
set.
come on, KJ. Gomiami needs to win this.
Like, even though a
He needs
lot
to
of
win this for the
people
Mort.
are looking
No
back,
offense to SYNC, you know.
SYC is
Like,
still very impressed that he
all the
got
other players are cool.
you know, he did not make that a
You know,
price.
Cuckoobat, like Light. I want these all. I want like all these players to have a chance, right?
Gomiami made such good use of his S1.
But Gomiami picked Mort and Charles. I have to vote for Gomiami now.
I think even a stray stun from the Aram, and of course those soul burns with the Empyrean Illanav onto those defense.
I don't know why I focused Dilibet so hard. It's not like she had crazy damage. Yeah. I feel like Dilibet was also relatively squishy though. I don't know if you were able to see. Dilibet was
5 games. That's why I see certainly
was a unit he probably could have taken down. I think the main issue was just Gomiami just won in the draft just with the Lua and the reset with the AROM. It's crazy.
But Gomiami coming back clutch at the end, and we haven't seen Ice Lua for the longest time. Remember 2 years ago?
I think we saw
where
that's
we
enough Ice
saw-
Lua for me for the entire day because that was 3 activations back to back to back.
And she was
Lord, you said if I was in this and I lost, you better not put that camera on me. My salty butt would flip it off. I mean, there were some players in the qualifiers, right? That they put the camera on them and you see them like storming out. They're like all pissed off. That one guy. Who was that one guy that would get so visibly upset? It's like he was like almost crying. Yeah. Like, don't do that. Just stay calm. It's okay. Just a video game. We try again next time.
Do so much work there. Usually into the Infinite Horizon Acades, who tend to have more effect resistance, not so effective, but with the
Dilibet defense breaks killed his team. Yeah, Dilibet changing her S1 from a silence to a defense break was a huge buff.
Oh my god, 12.8k.
That K-Ron play still though, guys. Look at that K-Ron play. Absolutely amazing.
Always extra hype with the twisted K-Ron. You just have to feel it.
Well, I think the only other time we saw him go through, it was not a great showcase. So
Oh, yeah,
thank
it
God he's
wasn't.
got one on the board.
And we also had him before the balance patch too, and I think that was also
Yeah,
lost.
that's right.
So
This damage though, guys. This one, like, imagine pressing one skill and winning the game.
melted.
That's 35k.
We barely got to see the disappearing animation.
Yeah.
And the GG called. Yeah, so game 5, so we have a lot of games to actually go through. And the final game,
Honestly,
Jack
though,
being
even
stuck.
though these matches were quick, with some quick yields, G-Clef, this was an exciting set. Back and forth, 2-2.
Yeah, just looking at the turn counters at the bottom, guys, it's just insane, right? Just looking down here, it's crazy. Look at all the resets.
I very much enjoyed what
Oh
both
my
these
God.
competitors put out for us.
And that's exactly what you get when you have a competitor like Gomiami. Even if he doesn't get his main choice of units.
I know. I really want to see their stats. It's
It's a bruised Empyrean
it'd be
Illinois
super
with
cool to
so much
see, and
damage.
it's stuff that like I know would not be feasible for me to build. Maybe if I took all my best gear and I tried, but I know I probably wouldn't be able to.
Oh man, I was most surprised, not just from this thumbs up coming me. Let's get to hear from him though. Let's kick it to the interview with the winner of the very first match, Go Me. Congratulations, moving up to at least
One
give
thing I
image
kind of
of
don't
your
like though
yourself
about
in
this
that
is
top
that
three
they
slot. Let's hear how you
they
feel
interview the
and
players
performance.
after
서명민 선수
every
이렇게
single
했었고,
match.
바로
I feel like it's just a bit of a waste of time,
되는데요. 오늘 일단 승리 소감 먼저
right?
들어볼까요?
Like personally, I feel like it's a bit of a waste of time. Like why are you interviewing players like right after every round? Especially because you have so many rounds to play. You know, I know they kind of want to drag this on. They want to make every match about an hour long, right? It's almost been an hour since they first started the matches. But I don't know. I just feel like it's unnecessary. Like, if someone's gonna get knocked out of the tournament, then, like, interview them, like, hey, you know, what are your final thoughts? What are your thoughts on the opponents? Like, now that you've faced against them, you know, like, that'd be kind of cool to see. And then, you know, the finals, like, top 3, oh, we're gonna interview each of the players and get, like, kind of, some input from them. I don't know, I just feel like this is a bit excessive. Then again, I don't know if that's common. If this is like a normal thing in esports, or if this is a normal thing in regular sports, right? I don't know. I don't watch anything else like that. Yeah, like, Gomyomi just, like, won a match. Like, you don't have to go immediately interview him and be like, well, okay, how do you feel about that match? It's like, dude, we watched him play, we watched the highlights, and now we have to watch him talk about it?
Quite puzzled because of that initial pre-ban coming from E7WC. And more games coming all the way to last game.
Now you're wondering if you should build a full take Kairon or a bulky damage one? It's up to you. It depends on the teams that you're bringing him into, right? And that's the main thing it comes down to. You have to know what teams you're bringing him into. If you just want a more generic build, tank resistance is the way to go. If you're going for a specialized build like what Gomialmi did, right? That was a pretty niche scenario for a DPS Kairon to come in and just clean house. And it worked out quite well.
Didn't really have the plans of using Aram that much, but I thought Aram was a really good pick at that moment, so that's why I brought her oftentimes. And now you're going into the offline.
Luckman says, let them focus and think about what they can do to adapt. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this, the interview process also probably just gives a lot of players the time to prepare in the background. I don't know what they're preparing. Are they like re-gearing before the match? I don't know. I don't think so, right? I'm pretty sure all the players have to sit in a lobby until it's their turn to play. I don't think they allow them to go, like, leave the lobby and do stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not certain. I don't know the background behind all this. But I would assume that they can't do anything, right? No sneaky beaky stuff. Oh boy says, what is your favorite niche skin? Yours is Phantom Schoolgirl Tenebria. Whoa, hang on. I actually don't know every unit that's gotten a skin. I can pull up the shop, though.
And there we go.
Alright. We'll move on over to this. Let's see what my favorite niche skin is.
Which is also
Apoc Ravi's skin is alright. Assyria's skin is good. It's my favorite niche skin. What do you mean by niche? Like a unit that you don't really see very often? Is that what you mean? How can you hate on like Princess Aether skin though? Right? Isn't this like amazing? It's the best. Honestly. Super underrated skin. It's like actually legitimately super underrated. Like best trap skin in the game. We had Bride, Groom, Schoolgirl. Destina's actually really nice too, very clean. What's my favorite underrated skin?
Every single competitor looks. You could tell they've really been practicing. They've really.
Oh, honestly, this probably has to be up there. The chocolate like Luluka probably has to be one of the most like.
I think you said that beautifully.
One of my favorite niche skins.
The Conquer Lilies. We're talking about the buff patch and how much impact they have. Conquer Lily's buffs may not be a lot, but
the Christmas skin is cool too up there, but yeah, I think honestly the chocolate skin is probably like my favorite underrated skin. Like I would say Celine is like a popular, right? It's not an underrated, it's not a niche skin, yeah.
So let's see if we get to see Conqueror Lilius at all tonight, because we've got 3 more matches.
And all the ML5s, like,
as we get things set up for the next
I mean, Senya too. I mean, I'm biased towards this because of Spice and Wolf, but I think the chocolate skin is probably my favorite under, yeah, definitely favorite niche skin. Definitely gonna be this one. After skimming through all the other ones, definitely this. This is so good.
Yeah, last week we actually saw him pull out some really good pivots into Kukurbat and kind of forcing Kukurbat.
I know, I haven't bought the Sid skin. See, I was saving skin tickets like in the past when they first came out. I know I can buy this easily right now, but now I'm not buying it just for the premise. Just because I haven't done it in so long, I'm just gonna leave it there. But yeah, Chocolate Luluka, guys, that is... It's adorable, it's amazing. Like, compare this with her base skin. Like, let's go to her base skin, right? Like, her base skin's okay, you know? Nothing wrong with this base skin. It's kind of cute. It's nice. Right? Cool design, dichromatic eyes, all that stuff. But, like, then you have this? How do you hate this? Look at that! Luluka's designs is honestly like one of the... It's probably one of their best design characters in the game. Just like design-wise, it looks so cool, right? Like base Luluka looked pretty good, top model Luluka looks really good, the chocolate skin here, oops. The Valentine chocolate skin one looks really good. Yeah.
Let's see how the game plan kind of evolves.
Am I seeing some be seeing some speed battle?
You like the base Luluka one more? I do swap around between my skins a lot. Whenever I have characters like you guys will, like some people will tell me like, oh, why don't you ever use a Charles skin? I do. Right now I'm feeling base Charles though, so I have him on base Charles. Sometimes I have Kayron on his OG skin. I feel like his OG skin looks really cool, but hey, sometimes I'm in the mood for a little bunny Kayron, you know?
With the extra background, 3-4-3 for both players and 100% win rate. She is still in the...
Oh yeah, and then Lulucar as well. Oh my god, Summer Luluka is just so good. Ocean Breeze Luluka is amazing. It's just such a clean, like, such a clean design, right? It looks great. Just the, like, you know, the stuff on the arms, like the flowiness. I like things that are just flowy and wavy and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of, like, super tight things. Although I say that, but I love Celine's skin. It's great. I love Para's skin. Like Para's skin is amazing. Like a secret agent like Para thing. Oh my god, it looks awesome. But I am just really biased towards like really wavy, flowy robes and stuff. I love that kind of stuff. Just like even with Ed and his like really long cloak here, it's so cool, right? It just looks great.
Some relative record.
Alright, let's swap back. They removed Yuna's glasses on her skin, which makes you sad. She had... Wait, did she have glasses before?
Not as high though, compared to what we had from Gomyangmi and SYA.
Oh, she did have glasses before. Oh my god. Yeah.
Let's see if they will actually speed contest.
I'll be honest, Yuna's skin also looks really nice.
Lots of openers available.
Yeah, Yuna's skin also does look really nice. I didn't realize they removed her glasses. I've had her skin equipped for so long. I forgot that the original one had glasses.
The Kingslayer after what he pulled off in this E7WC 2025.
Yeah, spend some Sky Stones and you can change your...
Oh, the ads. Oh, hang on.
The prayer's on.
Let me...
Let's see if the RNG and 23% to 77. Okay. Much heavier for Xiao, Shanai.
Alright. There we go. I think I turned them off.
But like you said at the start, right, we've seen where it's...
I keep forgetting to have to turn them off for like every single one. Every single time I go live. So there we go. Ad should be off, so we should have uninterrupted viewing for right now. Sorry about that, guys. The ads don't matter to me, right? Like the... Yeah. I'd rather you guys have a good viewing experience.
Lone Wolf Payra will be the first pick.
Which, by the way, if you've been enjoying hanging out,
Once again, that
do
character
consider giving the
is
video a little like. It does help the channel
flexible.
out
Fits in
quite a
every
bit.
single strategy
We're still
like
growing
the
pretty
Line
rapidly,
Bar
which
said.
is fantastic. We're
Plunge
carrying over the
into
momentum
it
from the
for
first half of the
game one,
anniversary.
units and, ooh,
But yeah, disable the ads for you guys,
she can do a
so
lot of things. I don't know if she can
so I
get rid of
apologize.
this,
Thankfully, you didn't miss out on anything because the match didn't even start yet.
Once again, we see that Aram immediately coming in. I think Nero's posturing for that Litica.
Ooh, on the lock, the Festive Ida comes through. One of the buffed units. We did see this
Okay,
already. The
Festive
previous
Ida is
set, he did
ban
some decent
protect. These
work,
guys pick
but I don't think we've
quick.
seen her full potential just yet,
Both
so
players
Shao
banning Rinok, but we
is
see
not all
Basaruka banned on the left, C Lilius banned on the right. I think this is like a pattern, right? Whoever's on the right side always bans C Lilius, whoever's on the left side always bans Basaruka. But we have ML Pera was picked out first. We saw Aram and Light Tenebria getting picked up. Fallen Cecilia and Festive Ida then follow up here with Lionheart Sirmia coming out. That is interesting because there's no counter or extra attack or dual attack unit on the opponent's side. I know the Festive Ida, you know, has the extra attack, but can Lionheart survive that damage though? Can Lionheart survive this Festive Ida's damage? Festive Ida would cleanse herself if she takes a turn from all the debuffs that Light Tenebria puts on her. And then she'll be able to like S3 and then follow up with an extra attack. It'll proc the Lionheart Sirmia, but the extra damage.
There's Hellion Lua.
Hellion Lua's gonna get picked up? Okay.
For the seal. Uh-oh.
ML Luna's gonna get picked up. That is a very strong pick, actually. ML Luna is almost the force ban here, I'd want to say. Fire Litica's picked a speed contest, and I think... Oh! I knew the Fire Litica was going to get banned, but Sage Ball instead. Is the Numa Luna just going to seal everybody? Doge Tired, how's it going, man? Happy weekend indeed. Happy Friday. I am exhausted, man. It's been a long day of work.
Oh, taking some time for the imprint and placements. As soon as the
And yeah, Revia, I agree. Lionheart skin is actual perfection. It's so cool. Again, I just like the wavy cape stuff. Give Numa Luna like a cape and a robe. I'd be okay with it. I'll be so happy. Cover her up a little bit, right? That's all I'm asking for.
those mages.
Okay, he's gonna focus the Light Tenebria. I'm just curious how he's gonna come back from the seal. When he seals everybody, it's over, right? Unbuffable and seal?
Just using the S2.
Not gonna do it. He's just gonna try to...
Some extras, but no
But why?
direct. Debuff.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, because he had the swift attack buff. Never mind. He's doing the smart play. He's actually just utilizing his resource to its fullest. Yeah, get the swift attack buff, pushes up combat readiness. It's all good. Aram can only S1 anyway.
You get the cut from the Hellion Lua passive, but here, no. Oh, he's trying everything he can to stall out this Luna. He wants to steal the turn away.
Okay, so... Oh my god. Okay. Well, everyone's silent, so it doesn't matter that they're going right now. Okay, there we go. Numa Luna gets to go. Here's the seal. This is huge. I think Nero lost this one. Shao has definitely outplayed the opponent with the ML Luna here. Defense broken Lionheart Sirmia with that sealed. Like, legitimately, she can't do anything, right? It's over. Wow, that is such a good draft. That is so well played.
Those crucial hits did not go in on Luna.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite unfortunate there.
What do I think of Witch of the Mirror Tenebria design? I'll be honest, like, I really like it. Actually. I don't know if it's because of her sprite, though. I really like her sprite in the game. Like, she's just floating, and she has those very long, roby, flowy, what are they called, like, sleeves? I like it. I like her design. I really wish I was able to get her, but wasn't able to. I legitimately like her design. I think it's pretty good.
And the damage he was pumping out on the S1 as well. Lionheart for the early lock on the side of Nero may be a little gutsy.
Yeah, but then again, I think it's probably because she has that like long, flowy cape and stuff. I'm a sucker for capes, alright? Okay, I'm just a sucker for capes. Like, And who isn't?
And Shao.
Who isn't? Just think of any superhero out there. Think of
The
like
first
Batman.
one, we get things ready.
Like, would Batman be cool without a cape?
Second round of Lunatic,
He might be,
Fire Witch,
but the
amazing.
cape though, right?
Some
Like,
speedy
think about
kills.
Superman. If Superman's flying through the sky and didn't have a cape, like, would you be like,
Now there is a
oh man, that guy's so cool? Nah, he's just some guy in like a skin-tight suit just floating in the sky. Like, the cape. That's why the saying, not all heroes wear capes, you know? It's the cape that makes them the hero. You wear a cape and you'll become a hero. That's the takeaway from today's stream. Just go out and always wear a cape. You're the main character now.
He's got some kind of pushback composition in mind ready.
What do you mean that's not what the message is supposed to mean?
Or even looking for some counters. Hovering over the disciplinary prefect Arya.
I like this from Shao. A lot of openers are banned out. Narrow take the Sea Phantom, so we kind of tank down. We have the
The Tenebrious Mirror being part of her animation is actually really sick too. It's all the small details that make... It's like the small details that make it, you know, like a good skin versus a bad skin. Like, do I like New Moon Luna's original design? No, I don't. I'll be very honest, I don't. But you can argue Light Tenebria is very similar, right, in design. And yeah, they're very similar, but one's like more tasteful. I know that's subjective, but again.
You over here, you snatch up all of the priority tank characters. You got the Fallen.
Like, do I like ML Arya's design? Not necessarily. Again, proportions are just kind of off-putting to me. They're really... I don't like that kind of stuff, like, at all. I'll just be very honest, very frank. I don't like that kind of stuff. But her design with, like, the jacket and the sleeves flowing behind her, like, it just makes it cool, right? I like that.
Oh, we've seen this one before, guys. Oh, there it is. Blue Tamer into Requiem. We are looking for the outspeed and we are looking for the out tempo. Tori being picked up for Narrow here, going for a... Wow, he slowed down into a very standard strategy now. And Tori's
What about the capes from The Incredibles? Oh, man. I have to... Oh, man, I watched The Incredibles. Hang on. But it's been a while. The Incredibles came out in 2004? You're kidding me, dude. There's no way that... There's no way The Incredibles came out in 2004.
And Narrow's done his research as well.
Oh my god, I watched this movie like over 20 years ago.
Looking at this disciplinary prefect Arya, you need to pick up the Urban Shadow.
There are no capes in The Incredibles. Wait, what?
Especially with your tank locked in on 3, but SBA locked in. This is a very scary comp for Shao. We said he's posturing for tank down.
Do The Incredibles have capes? They don't have capes.
One of these characters needs to go.
I love that the disciplinary Arya.
Yeah, they don't have capes.
Kind of an anchor in that SBA demands.
But that's probably why they seem just like...
It's kind of like a
It's cool to watch, but they weren't like, when you think of like, oh, who's your favorite superhero? No one goes like, oh, my favorite superhero is Mr. Incredible, because he doesn't have a cape. Does Festive Ida need ER? She does not. She'll full cleanse herself at the start of her turn. If she's knocked out of stealth and everything.
Requiem Rowena combo starting. Smashes in. Good debuffs.
I agree, Bev, yeah. Yeah. It's proportions, right? I'm not saying big equals bad. I'm saying proportionally it just doesn't... It looks weird. It looks like unnatural. It looks painful. Alright, Emma Ra's Tori against a pretty aggressive team on the right side. Can Tori do this? Yeah, she probably can, right? She's guaranteed this next turn. ML Arya can't kill her in one shot.
The buff on 3 of our characters in sole hopes of activating the Tori. Like you said, Card, that character is very important, and I think because of the damage and the reset amount,
are they gonna hit the Tori here? I don't know if you want to proc that giant barrier. Nope, not gonna do it. They're gonna go for the Shu instead. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Wow, this Arya hits hard. Alright, Tori comes in, S3.
A little scary for Shao.
She's on the
Tori's now activated. He weathered the storm. Do we get the Cascade proc? It is here.
And there's the Cascade buff. So we go for the Soul Burn. Boom. Easy peasy. One shot. Emerald not the tankiest unit though, but still pretty good damage overall. Okay, Empyrean Ilanov is taking the turn. Probably... I mean, he already procced the barrier, so it doesn't... Oh no, he didn't proc the barrier. That's just Tori's barrier. He might go for the Aros then, right? Nope, he's gonna go for the shoot.
Some extra damage on shoot. Here is Ross.
Ross really can't do much right now. He doesn't really want an S3 defense buff anyway.
Ross and C Phantom can try
Okay, good hit on the Para. Got rid of the barrier.
be able to peel anything off of the Aria, and the Aria turn is the big one. He's looking to completely remove the Urban Shadow Shoe from being able to play the game.
Xiao is an underrated drafter. I agree. Xiao's drafts are really, really smart. But I'm curious to see these ML Aria builds, guys. I'm really curious to see how they're packing so much damage. Alright, gonna go for the shoe. Aria's first hit doesn't really count ever. Second attack follow-up. Look at that! 7,000 damage. That's through Aureus, too. It's almost 8,000 damage with that hit. Stuns the Tori. Okay. ML Politis is just gonna have to S1 by herself.
Gets that guarantee stun on both characters.
Have you finished your assignments?
Next frenzy. For Arya, here's a purge.
Low defense, 35k HP. Yeah, probably, right? Just go for a ton of HP and a ton of crit damage and just forego the defense.
And brings him down. Pyro already back.
Oh, Aureus and Proof. Wow. Yeah, that damage going through Proof of Valor is also crazy. Oh, dude, the Para, guys. The Para just locking down this Tori is kind of nuts. There's no way for this Tori to get immunity, ever. This Para is just going to chip her away. It's over. Wow.
Taken out. And
That's 2-0 for Xiao. Xiao might actually have a chance to go against like Go Miao Mi, man.
was slowly chipping away and eating away the opponent. Now
He should have S3 with Ross just to heal. Yeah. And at least like maybe put the defense buff up on the ML Shu and stuff so she'll take a little less damage. I know he was holding off because he like, oh, I want to get the defense buff up on everybody, but maybe that was a little bit too greedy.
Yeah, so he needs to come back into the set though. I mean, being down 2, and you almost see a little bit of a back and forth here with almost the Requiem and Roana seeming like she kind of whiffed a little bit. Not the damage is not the best, but so it kind of
Skik, welcome to the stream. How's it going? This is not the first match. This is the second one.
I think the disciplinary prefect Arya just had the time to find her footing, take out the Urban Shadow Shoe, and just slowly march her team towards victory. And that's what she's so
Yeah,
good at.
it's currently Nero versus Xiao. Xiao's up 2-0 against Nero, but the first match was Go Miao Mi playing against SYAC, right? I think it's AC, not CA. SYAC, and yeah, Go Miao Mi ended up taking that one. But it was still like, if you missed the first match, definitely go back and watch it because it was a good one. It was really close. This is best of 5, so it's match point right now. Xiao wins this, he will take this entire match, but Nero can claw back with the greatest comeback of all time here. He just needs 3 wins in a row, and a lot of 15% and maybe some dual attack RNG.
His character's taken out, and Nero finally goes in on that fast Spirit Eye he's known to play.
Yeah, I like this from Nero. Don't back.
Camillo. Alright, man. That is fantastic. Have fun with the last chapter of episode 5, and definitely check out the VOD later. I appreciate it. Nero needs a miracle to win? Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to drafts and stuff, right? Maybe, you know, maybe Xiao's gonna fumble here. There's more units that are pre-banned, right? There's more units that are banned from the last match. The unit pool is gonna get smaller and smaller, and maybe this is where Nero can shine. I'm a little hesitant, I'm a little doubtful, because Xiao has always been so consistent. He's never a player who, like, fluctuates in how he performs. It's not like he does really well one day and then really bad the other. He always does, like, really well. Like, his performance might not be 10 out of 10 perfect, but it's always like a consistent, like, 8 to 9 out of 10.
But with so many things banned out, what options does he have?
Yeah, we saw this.
Rito says, player with Empyrean Illa, she's going to be a tank. Yeah, would work.
Too much, but Narrow maybe shook a little bit.
Lee Khan, how you doing? You are a little late, but it's okay. Because this is only the second match, right? So you're not missing out all too much.
Okay, we saw Helly and Lua take over matches before, but not in the
I am
face of
Panty
Aura.
says I don't think Nero can win.
wanna say this because he's just being
I want to have hope. I want to have hope. Now, if this match also goes to like a 2-2 draw and then it's the final round, then we know that everyone's a paid actor, right? But I want Nero to take at least 1 or 2 matches here. Come on.
I mean, she will go off, and Spirit Eye Celine is looking like the main victim.
I forget who Shao picked as his skins, but I think he also had pretty cool skin picks. I'm voting for the players, honestly, at this point, based on who they want for the skins.
Not quite on the line, he will go down to the lower bracket, but man.
Alright, we see
It's not looking too hot.
Spirit Ice, Lionheart, Helly, and Lua. There's a lot of Helly and Lua being picked up, if you guys haven't noticed. A lot of her today.
That's a big
I think that's the important
Dragon
part.
Bride, Senya, Aram, Festive Ida. Everyone just in like white over there on the right side. Besides Mediator Cowrick, he's chilling.
Now I'm nervous. I'm gonna just say, you guys, I'm nervous. I'm jumping off the hype train.
I'm nervous too, man.
Rem, I agree with you. I really like this draft and ban system. Honestly, regular RTA always gets so boring. It is so boring. It's the same units over and over and over again. Yeah, we try to spice things up here and there. I try to pick things for fun, you know, test things out for you guys. But fighting Ahmed Cleave team with Straze is boring. Fighting the same, you know, tank down team with Empyrean Ilanov and Balsaruka is boring. Fighting the same aggro team with Rinok going first, and then it's boring. We need this, where like all the stuff is banned and we can just kind of have some fun.
I'm just hoping you don't ban it so I can kill you.
Don't peel back the curtains.
The cringe queen is back. That's right, MJ. Helly and Lua for the win, guys. I'm just saying. Not biased at all from having used her two metas ago, getting the highest ever win rate I've ever had in RTA.
Maybe that does highlight though that potentially we want to ban out something.
Do you think Amiki will get banned? Amiki did not get banned.
And then the ROM.
Amiki might be able to solo this team.
Shell's got some room. He's leading.
Aram gone, DJB gone. Let's see. Let's go Amiki.
Aram can deal with the starting opener on your side or the other side. But
Helly and Lua arc was peak. Helly and Lua arc was so much fun. Such a good time.
How much lockdown can you do? Here's a challenge. One provoke.
Ooh.
You don't have that soul burn. This is exactly what happens. He does have some kind of tempo follow up here with the.
So Helly and Lua just going, just not really doing a whole ton though.
Gonna just play this one a little slower. No, excuse me.
Okay, Spirit Eye Celine coming in. Oh, for the Mediator Cowrick. Oh my god.
Wait a second.
Is he gonna finish off the Mediator Cowrick? Oh my god, he's gonna one-shot the Mediator Cowrick at the beginning of the match. Man, Spirit Eye Celine. God, her EE is so good. Here comes a soul burn. Okay. So, defense break and silence on everybody. Everyone's hitting the Festivita. She's still in stealth. She's still fine. Everyone, because their silence, can only S1 now anyway.
Some extra.
Lionheart Sermia being a defense scaler, she's also going to lose a lot of damage output from this defense break. Spirit Eye Celine dual attacks, but it's all good. And Amiki getting provoked. Oh my god, this Helly and Lua just lost all her health there. From a single Dragon Bride S1? That's kind of nuts. Straze S3, no attack buff here. He has a debuff, so Benimao's Tachi does not proc. Does not kill!
Nero has some souls.
Okay, Dragon Bride Senya goes down. Spirit Eye Celine. S3, cleanse everybody of the debuffs. Okay, but Festivita's about to go. Festivita's gonna go for the Helly and Lua. Don't know if that was the best play, because you push up your opponent's combat readiness. Anyway, he is going to go for the follow-up attack. How much damage is it gonna be? Lionheart pushes up.
God, but look who else is activated.
Ooh, it was a good chunk of damage, but unfortunately,
Nice Armia, do you
not
just
good enough,
have
right?
to go for it?
Festive is now on a very long cooldown,
Definitely G-Class
and
sending it in.
Amiki,
Show me the damage.
Lovely skin.
Amiki.
Golden Rose.
she's countering.
Here's
That
Amiki.
Amiki is resistant.
Okay.
And you do
Oh,
have to
yeah, that's a lot of damage.
And a lot of times these
Unfortunately, he
festivals
can't
tank.
soul burn with Amiki right now, but he needs to just go into this Lionheart Sirmia.
Here's the
When the
switch.
Spirit Eye Celine actually being such a force right now, we've seen the ultimate go through.
Oh ho ho! Provoke the Straze,
Once
right?
again, clutches everything out here.
You
have
provoke
to
the
go
Straze here, so you can S2.
whatever it is, provoke the
Oh,
Straze,
he's-
gets the hit.
Oh, he's provoking the Spirit Eye Celine instead. Ooh, I don't know about this.
The only person alive.
I don't know about this.
Benimaru's
Oh!
touchy.
Only a dead E.
Okay. Hang on. She resisted.
Immortality.
So Amiki, I mean that makes sense. Amiki has higher attack than Straze.
Uh-oh.
Not at the point of attack, right? Maybe after they both get attack buffs, but ooh, that's weird. That's not how I thought it'd work. Oh, and look at that. Immortality stripped.
Yeah, you know what? I really
Immortality stripped.
underestimate
Nero.
Spirit Eye Celine. I don't know why.
A little bit of a comeback
Damage,
here, guys.
cycling, how much soul burn this unit can do, but her just knocking out that that early hand guy, that Mediator Kuwari, it was just kind of a snowball avalanche from there.
Ikawo says there should be a best of 3 queue for ranked RTA like in Magic the Gathering. Yeah, the reason why they don't do stuff like that is they're worried that the queue times will be too long,
Let's go, dude.
Um,
He jumped out
which is
without
understandable.
Oh no, I'm dead.
There's not enough people playing Epic 7,
No,
right?
we got you, bro.
Um,
We got you. Nero comes back hard. Celine.
To
Okay,
Kind of
yeah,
forgot
he's
about
doing
that.
it.
have very
Celine, because he was always
consistent
getting
people
pre-ran.
queuing.
In
Even
the
sometimes when I
game,
queue for RTA, it takes 20
very
seconds to
banned
40
the
seconds to a
second round
minute,
to begin with from Destroy
depending
AP.
on the time of day that you're queuing.
Still can do some quite a drill.
Yeah, we didn't see a
Now,
3-0.
underestimating that.
Is this a 2-2 script, guys? Is it scripted?
Here in the broadcast, you said it
You're
really
asking the
well,
right
because
questions.
A lot of times when these players have their
Skik.
entire, tournament run put on the line, and in his case, Nero's only being sent down to the bottom bracket. I think he felt the heat right there. Really defaulted back to these comfort picks in the Spirit.
Oh
Eye,
boy
in
says,
the
I want to see a
Strafe,
championship
and,
where the bans are
one
permanent.
thing led to
So like the
another.
characters
You
your
were a little
opponents
bit
ban are
already
still
involved.
banned even in the
Lost
next
his way into
game.
one game back,
Ah.
and, hey, it might only be one win, but that's how
I
a
mean,
reverse sweep
this
starts.
technically does it, right? All 5 units that were picked in the last match
Continue.
get banned in the next match. So it's like what you're saying, but worse, right? They're just banning everything that was used previously or picked previously.
Excuse me,
Even if they were banned in
Shao,
draft, they're still
Politics
unavailable
picks up
for
Hades, Fire
pick.
Politics, Aria, Pera being banned.
They do. They need to make RTA interesting, because right now it is definitely not.
Many times. He's definitely a
Alright,
threat.
Shao going
Damn,
first,
this guy
going
could
for
be
the
a
Emma,
mouse.
Politis, Sage Ball following up quickly afterwards. That was a quick Sage Ball pick.
Now he's a
And Abigail!
Wait a second.
First time that Abigail's ever been picked.
This is normally
Abigail?
a Guild War unit. Now, her one gimmick is
Okay.
whenever the backline ally falls to 1 HP, she'll activate
You think this setup is much better than last year? So many more characters? Oh, for sure. Last year was terrible. Oh my god. Last year's World Championship honestly kind of sucked. The rules sucked, just... Yeah, everything was really all over the place. It was bad. This Epic 7 World Championships is honestly the best out of all the ones they've hosted before. And this year we're actually going to get a proper finals, where if the winner loses in the finals, right? Like there's the winners bracket and the losers bracket winners, they fight each other. If the winners bracket loser, oh god, I can't even word words now. If the winners bracket player lost, they have to play again. He has to lose twice, essentially. The upper bracket player has to lose twice.
That's a unit from the past. And
Oh
this
my
is
god.
speeding
Okay.
this.
Imperial Ilov, Sid, and Wanderer's Soak. That's a lot of speed. Is this a speedy DPS Tori? That's crazy. He's gonna speed contest as well. We see a Melissa picked out too.
I love this right now.
Yeah, Shao, I think really leveraging that Frida. Frida is one of, that's his rep character and one of the characters.
Okay, Emma Politis is banned. Abigail is banned. Abigail and Melissa would have been so cool. Oh my god.
as well as the Empyrean Elenat plus Tori versus.
But guys, that means we do
whatever
see a
it is
Melissa
that
get
Nao's
into the
brought, and ready
draft.
to sample the dish.
One of the vampire gone though. So we'll see what happens.
Frida's still going. Oh, guys, is this gonna be 2-2?
Is this the
Guys, look how fast this. Oh my God, that's a fast Frida.
Good combat readiness and the attack up.
Yep, you soul burn. Boom. Oh my God, everyone resisted except the silk.
Yeah.
That's a
I think
problem.
here you fish for the S1 on the Sid.
Okay,
What needs to happen? He does get
sleeps
it.
the Sid.
We did see that miss in the first set from KJ, but luckily that sleep is going on now.
Oh, Melissa. How long has it been?
Oh, it's been.
Do you just S2 here? Do you S2? No? Oh, he's gonna go for the Empyrean Ilanov. He wants to put the curse on. Okay.
Whole lot of damage, okay.
And that is just GG call.
Oh my God, it's 2-2, guys.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
It's
I
2-2.
did want to see a little more, but you know, because we don't see a lot of those units. But yeah, that's a respectful yield. That was looking all narrow.
Avans, the code is currently pinned right now in the chat. So at the top you can see the code and the website you go to redeem it.
Yeah, I can still cleave ya.
Hey Mohammed, how you doing? You came late to the party. It's okay. We're still in the second round right now. It's tied 2-2. It's match point. Whoever wins the next match, next round takes this match win. Okay. 2-2 scripted fight, guys. The comeback is real.
Strong, and then that Sage Ball, the utility that this guy brought out, right? Even with that.
I know. I'm sad that we couldn't see Melissa actually use her skills.
S1 luckily lands it, and from there you see Shao just knowing this Melissa and the rest of the team is gonna just knock him out.
Melissa game in
Yeah, a lot of people
2025.
think whenever Sage Ball is against Empyrean, he's basically put in a useless position, being denied most of his damage, but can still soul burn, and then instead of going.
Yeah, it would have been cool to
4
see
tries
how
to
everything
sleep,
worked
5
out.
Tries at putting the entire enemy team to sleep, buying you
But
the time you need to let your
there
or
is
any
strategy to it.
high damage units really take
How's
over
the best way
match,
to
like
explain
we
it?
saw
Sometimes when you're like in Chao's position where you're carrying over momentum, you had 2 wins and then you had 2 losses, right? You don't want to dwell on the losses for too long. So psychologically, it can help you to quickly move on to next match. Just forfeit or whatever. Next, move on and try to carry your momentum. At the same time, if you're losing a lot, you might actually just let yourself prolong the match, let your opponent keep hitting your units or whatever. It might frustrate your opponent a little bit, like why are they not forfeiting? But for you, it gives you time to calm down, think, and be more rational about the draft for the next round, right? So maybe if you're losing a lot, you'll draft a little bit slower, you'll take your time with all the things, you'll just stay in the match longer. But meanwhile, if you're on that the hype train, right? You're like, oh my god, you know, I'm doing really good, I'm riding out the momentum from the first couple of matches, then you're gonna want to exit as quick as possible. So there's reasons for both.
And with Shao taking that first turn Spirit Eye Celine, he does want to play a little more aggressive. There are still some counter play available, but we are not backing down Veronica straight into the Eldorado.
Okay.
Is again willing to
Aram
challenge?
DDR.
Yeah,
Let's
that is
see.
full aggression. All gas on the pedal, Shao.
And that's into the Spirit Eye Celine, Veronica, and the Eligos, right?
These guys are delivering. Both players are pivoting so many times. I'm getting dizzy being spun around. What is Nero going to do here, though?
Bomb Me, you said they really need to tell players not to forfeit early. It would be kind of cool to see it play out, but I think it'd be kind of unfair for them to kind of control when the players can forfeit and not.
You go
Again, like I
for
mentioned earlier, it's like a momentum thing, right? It can really screw up a player's momentum if they can't choose when they can forfeit.
Pivoting to contest is maybe out of the question here without a. I feel
And to be
like
fair, no other game really regulates
pulling out
like
some
when
crazy stuff
you
with
can or
that
cannot
bystander.
forfeit.
3.
I'm growing tired.
And
of
Bloodman,
this.
Yeah, we
okay.
are tanking down here. So we have an anchor on the lock spot. That's going to make it through. Going to shrug off the debuffs. And if you get some counters going as well, you got to watch out for that activation on the Asura strike. And that
Alright,
could
Bystander Huayan Blood Moon Haste is a disgusting combo. You can't really do anything against them, right? Kill the Blood Moon Haste, Huayan procs into you, kill the Huayan, Blood Moon Haste kills you and revives the Huayan
A
anyway.
whole lot of damage on the right. Feeling a little scared.
Shall we test
And the
fate?
more.
ML Teo and the Great Mortelix, guys. Whoa.
Mort. I think Nero here almost put himself in a position that just says, man, Jesus, take the wheel.
I mean, Eligos does have a combat readiness pushback.
He's got the Eligos, he's got the Teiyu, just here's the Hwayoung, here's the Haze. Please let the counterattacks roll in my favor. He's really letting that experience from last week against Kukerbad.
Chow wasn't gonna let Nero have the win of seeing Melissa kill in 2025. He could also have been, you know, denying your opponent the satisfaction, right? Like, you're like, oh my god, I really wish I could have gotten to see the Melissa. Why didn't you let me see the Melissa? Like, that kind of stuff, those minor things can throw off people's thinking. Now, it looks like Nero's pretty composed here. He's doing pretty good. But for some people, it might really be aggravating enough that it screws up the entire match, and then you can win because of it. So sometimes doing these small things can actually give you an advantage. ML Teiyu, I think, is the right ban here. Blood Moon Haste is also going to get banned out.
Go first and you can't interrupt this guy's game plan. Yeah, he is destroying your entire lineup.
Hwayoung could be deadly. We're looking to see some counters happening, but Mort is there on the other side. So here we go. Last game to find out the winner for match number 2. Get rid of them. Ellie goes.
Oh. Okay. Turn order is kind of expected, right? Ellie goes first, then Spirit Iceline, then the Veronica. Veronica giving speed imprint to the other two. He's going to come in with an S3 onto the Senya. Defense breaker, that's huge, because now she's dead. Look at this. How is that allowed? How is Spirit Iceline allowed to go first and just one shot, like, 33k damage? That's crazy to me. Oh, Aram is also going to take a beating here. Oh my god! Eligos! What? Nero lost, guys. There's no way this bystander Hwayoung can do this. Absolutely no way.
Looking to have the bomb. Does land.
This is so bad.
Yeah, DDR. Yeah, no, it's done for. It's done for. It doesn't matter how many times Hwayoung can counter every single hit, and I think she still dies. There's so much damage from the opponent's side that there's no way.
Shao, fist bumps right here, celebrating the win after game.
Wow, that's incredible. That Eligos damage was something else. Into an Aram too.
Yeah. Not quite. Well, that answers for me.
That has to be crazy damage, but he's so fast.
Shooketh indeed. He just in game 5.
Or maybe he just seemed fast. I don't know.
Despite losing the last 2 games, what a play.
And we're almost seeing both players hit this streak where they're down 2 losses and immediately they remember, hey, wait a minute, I'm a cleaver, I can do this. And just immediately swings into some of the most balls to the walls action you have ever seen.
Oh yeah, that's right. Can't counter. That's right. Wait a minute. Can't counter because of Mort. Wait, what am I thinking? Oh yeah, it was over from the start then. The only way he could have won at all was because, you know, he can potentially counterattack. Now, yeah, I completely forgot. Mort just says no. Yeah, no, there's zero chance that he was going to win. 0%.
Couldn't quite clutch it this time, but we'll still be able to.
Just like SYC, right? Xiao and Gomyomi, the favorites, looking so strong, but they were actually tested. They didn't have a free set, and they almost could have been knocked out. What?
Yeah, I know. Spirit Iceline one-shot that Dragon Bright Senya. This is what I mean by, like,
it is super tight.
Like,
even though
what is even happening anymore, right?
Has taken out their respective victories, moving out to face each other.
To think, like, why would you ever use, like, Earth or Runka ever to one-shot and put Extinction? Why? You could just pick Spirit Iceline, just do the same thing, but then you can also full team revive everybody, put Immortality up, and then, you know, the counterattack whenever you're crit. Isn't that just like, you know?
We're getting a speed to the maximum. I'm already with 10 games.
At what speed should Ahmed be? 280 plus, okay. Ahmed's, yeah, 280 plus is fine if you're just starting out and everything. Again, if you really want to make sure you're outspeeding your opponent, bring speed imprints. Bring in Wanderer Silk, bring in, what's another 14 speed imprint? Wander Silk, Surin, Fire Shuri, like bring those units in just for the speed imprint. If you have Straze, you can just do like Ahmed Straze. Right, just use Ahmed and Straze together, and just the other 2 units are just speed imprints.
And game 3, Amiki getting locked down with the last provoke from Lua, and even the soul burn.
Yeah, I agree. Mort is dumb just by negating counters blanketly. At least it's blanket counters.
Yeah, really
They could have made it so it only shuts down opponents' counters. That would have been even more unfair.
Potential reverse sweep into game 4. Oh, man, how much speed do you need on Frida to win against Sid speed?
That's the classic Shao prayer pose.
Is it time?
And this initial sleep
man,
from
can we
the
even-
sage.
Come on, E7, stop stalling. I know you're stalling here.
Yeah, that was the strength of the stage ball, and then you have a Melissa Frida Abigail
Oh
game.
man, I wish we could see the damage,
bringing
right?
it back.
Speaking of Earth Arunka, what units do you think need a buff? Oh, that's a good question. What units do I think need a buff? Quite a few.
Move on to the next game, and as you see, it paid off for both players actually.
And this
Quite a
time,
few
once
characters need a
again,
buff.
you know,
I
we
need
saw
to look at the
Spirit
character
Ice
list.
Take over a match game 3. Game 5, she makes the comeback.
About Elena hiding in the
Over
corner.
game again here.
Yeah, I know a lot of people want
Chance
Operator
with
Sigrid,
Elio's pushing her up
Astromancer
into the
Elena,
defense break,
so
and then letting her close out the target.
I'm not saying they're
and pop
bad
the briefcase.
things to
That was so
buff,
cool to
but
watch.
All right.
I have other units I'd rather see first.
Congratulations, Shao. After a 2-2, finally grabbing that 5, you're winning.
Right,
into
so
the
if we
winners'
just
finals
tab over to
against
E7 real
Gogan Nima.
quick,
Beforehand, first
I'll
of all,
replace their
let's hear
audio
how
with,
you're feeling after the game.
with some music. The interviews are honestly not that important. What do we got? What units? What units need to be buffed? ML Elena. ML Elena really needs something. She's... Yeah, she's not that great, right? She just has Mort's passive, but worse. She's just the worst Mort. You can just bring Mort as an anchor to your cleave. You don't even need Astromancer Elena. Give me a Closer Charles buff. You got him from the code. Oh, Closer Charles is already very solid. Highly recommend you build him. Alright, what do we got here? Who needs a buff? Probably none of the units I currently have built, so let's scroll down to the ones the ones I don't have build saved up for. And we got... Ooh, honestly, like Fire Ilanov needs a buff, right? I feel like she needs one. Does... I don't know if Bihu needs a buff. Maybe. Bihu would be cool to see around more. Just the burns and all that stuff, right? The detonations. I think Bihu deserves a buff. Like to see Kane buff? Oh yeah. They already buffed Kane after the Rift, but, you know, it's not enough. Everyone laughed at his buffs. They were so bad. So but yeah, let's continue. I think Lethe needs a buff. Maybe just my opinion, but I think she needs a buff. Bondu says your voice sounds deeper tonight, Asa. Maybe I might be talking in a lower tone. I am trying my hardest right now to stay awake, guys. It is almost 1 o'clock. I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's getting close to the 24-hour mark. This official stream better not be that much longer. You know what? Ice Taiwan needs a buff, right? I feel like he's kind of a scam. Like, this passive makes no sense. When the ally in the background has a debuff which prevents movement after being attacked. Can we just say that, like, whenever they get the debuff, he automatically procs? Right? I don't know. Do you think collab units will ever get a buff? Probably not. They'll never buff collab units. That's the other problem with no reruns, is that we won't get buffs to units. Never seen IHSL in your life? Yeah. Here's mine. There's mine. Not geared. ML Chloe? Yes, I predicted. So in my Discord server, someone was asking me if they were like, they just pulled a Maid Chloe and they want to know if Maid Chloe is worth building. And my answer to them was no. She's not worth building right now, right? The main thing about Maid Chloe is once that, I think the Reprisal set or something comes out, the one that revives, or sorry, not the one that revives, not the set that revives, that'd be crazy. It's the set that gives you 50% combat readiness when you revive, but it also gives you 15% base speed, so you actually have something to show for. You're not just going to be nerfing yourself entirely by having like no stat bonuses and only 50% combat readiness one time when you revive during a match. Like it's awful, right? But I think Maid Chloe will get buffed in the next balance patch just because of the revive shenanigans, right? Yeah, that's so funny. You guys are, yeah. Rest in peace, Giselle. She's level 5. Never used her. I did test her out when she first came out. I used Grace of Growth on her. But Ruel, yeah, Ruel is so good. Ruel is so good. She's gonna be great with the revive set because she revives with 50% combat readiness right when she dies. So now she'll revive and get 100% combat readiness, and then she'll be able to take the turn again. But I like counter set on Ruel. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty good. Riposte set was the 70% chance to counterattack if you dodge an opponent. 4 copies of Ludwig. Oh, yeah. I'm saving for ML. I don't have ML Ludwig. 4 copies? What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies of Ludwig. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these 5 copies of Ludwig, if I get ML Ludwig, I can SSS him immediately. Falcon O'Clory got shafted, guys. Like, when she got her buff, she was literally only buffed to give resource reduction to people. Where was it? There it is. Nope, not there. It's in her skill tree. There it is. Has a 100% chance to inflict resource reduction on the target by 40% when using Light Step on the caster's turn. Yeah, so... They really only did it to give more units a resource reduction, and then they ended up giving Firelytica just... Firelytica is just Clury, but 100 million times better. Once you get ML Ludwig, you'll become a cleaver? No, I don't think I like ML Ludwig's playstyle. He's too soul dependent. I feel like I'll fight every Bellion under the sun if I did that. I don't want ML Ludwig. You know who I want? I want ML Teiyu. I think ML Teiyu is going to be absolutely amazingly fun for how I want to build him. Morak says, when's the summoning session for 25k? Good question. I'm planning on doing that once I was going to do it like this week because it was like kind of a dead week and blah blah blah, but then they announced Lady of the Scales, and I was like, oh, Lady of the Scales comes out on the 28th, August 28th, right? So if you go to the summon page and go to Mystics, you can see here the next week, Lady of the Scales comes out. So I want to wait for Lady of the Scales so that when she gets released, I'll do all my Galaxy summons, and when I do the Galaxy summons, there's a chance I might get her. And if I get her, I don't have to summon with Mystics, right? So that'll just help me out in the long run. So that's why I'm going to be waiting just a few more days. On the day that she gets released, I will summon the Galaxies, and then we will see. We will see if we get her. If we get her, fantastic. you won't see a summon video, but you'll see a little showcase video with her, with arena stuff. And then if we don't get her, then you'll see the normal Mystics summon and showcase. I have a feeling I'm not going to get her. I have a feeling, honestly, that with all these summons we have saved up, we're probably not going to get anything new. That's my biggest fear. I want at least one UML5. It's a very tall order, but that's just my hope. Where is it? It's in a shop, right? I can exchange. See, if I went here and I went to transmit stones. Look at this. Look at this. We can get 500 galaxy bookmarks right now. Right now, 500 galaxy. Guys, this is going to be like 866. And then what? We have 984. Hang on. We have 984 gold transmit stones. Oh, and then they went on a 10-minute break. Okay, so let me see. We have 900 what? 984. So we go here, right? 984 divided by how many for the summons? Is it 6? 6 gold transmits, so we're going to divide by 6. Right? 164. It's going to be 164 summons there. 164 summons plus the... Oh, so, yeah, that's 164 summons. That's times 5. Because I just want the number of bookmarks. So it's 164 summons times 5 bookmarks, right? 5 each. That's 820 plus the 366. Oh my god, wait a minute. Guys. We're gonna have over 1,000 galaxy bookmarks. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is crazy. That is crazy. Wow. Yeah, so if I do this divide by 5, I'm gonna have 237 galaxy summons. What is the galaxy bookmark pull rate? It's a 15. Is it 15% or was that just the 4-star guarantee thing? It's the 4-star guarantee. Yeah. Moonlight summon pull rate. Let's see. Okay. Moonlight pull rate 2.5%. Okay. So 2.5%. Oh no, that's not going to be great. So let's just say 237 summons, right? 237 summons times 0.025. I can expect almost 6 on average, right? If a bunch of people had the same amount of galaxy bookmarks that we pulled, we would expect an average of 6 ML5s. This doesn't count the rate that we would get from the extra, you know, like every 20 summons you would get like the 4 to 5 star book, and that's like a 15% chance to get it. This doesn't include that. This is just what if you summoned regularly. So we should technically get more than 6 ML5s. I'm probably gonna get like... I'm probably gonna get 6 dupes. Let's be very honest. Some of you guys are asking like what ML5s I'm missing. I can show you. So let's head on back over to E7. If we go to the journal, I'm not missing that many, but it's a good number that I hope I get 1. Let's go light dark, unacquired. Yeah, so I'm missing Successor Teiyu, which I really want. I'm missing Witch of the Mirror Tenebria because we skipped her for ML Raz, but now ML Raz is free. The most wanted ML5 here is Bystander Hua Young. It would be cool to get Ludwig. It would be nice to get top model Luluka as well. But number 1 most wanted, Bystander Hua Young. Number 2 most wanted, honestly, screw Witch of the Mirror Tenebria, right? I kind of want Successor Teiyu more, so I think I have a fun build ready for him. Third most wanted is Witch of the Mirror Tenebria. Fourth most wanted is probably Tomoka. You guys might be thinking like I'm tripping, but Tomoka has really good utility as like a fast, speedy nuker. And then the fifth, the last one, who I still really want, is Ludwig. But Ludwig has the problem where he needs to soul burn, and now that ML Arya and Bellion are both available for your opponent to pick, like, Ludwig just doesn't look like he's that easy to draft anymore. I'll be very honest. Watch I get these exact 5 and the Lady of the Scales? Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I can dream, but that is beyond a dream. How do you have most of them? I've been playing for 7 years, so... And Epic 7's very generous. Like, people don't understand, like, just by playing this game, Epic 7's very generous. This is all the units I'm missing in the game. If you take out the specialty change units, so let me hide the 3 stars, let's just do 4 and 5 stars. These are the only units I'm missing in the game. I could get Xeno right now, but I don't want to buy him. I don't want to buy the Xeno. Kane I never got, he's kind of garbage. He was only good in Rift, but you could do that Rift without Kane anyway. Never ever pulled an Ervelyn. Ever. Like, I've never gotten him from a random 5-star book, never gotten him from a random Covenant summon, just, this guy just evades me. I don't know. Yeah, it's just the 5 ML5s I showed you guys, and then the Wandering Prince Sid. Those are the only units I'm missing. I don't have Xeno, OP unit? Oh yeah. He's pretty OP. He's pretty good. I think, like, lore-wise, he's supposed to be incredibly powerful. But I think he's in Hall of Trials, right? I think he's here. Yeah, we can buy him right now to complete the part of the journal. But it's all good. I'll hold off. I hope I get Light Sid. I really hope I get Light Sid. Oh, sorry, someone asked earlier, Susanoo, you want me to check out your Aeron build. That's some high effectiveness. That's a little spooky. Honestly, every time I see effectiveness on Aeron, it's very spooky. She's a little squishy. I understand why you're doing the little bit of effect res here. I guess you might want to get some more bulk. You can also definitely improve your pieces here. Boots aren't horrible, but you can definitely improve, I think, the ring. Yeah, ring can improve, the helmet can definitely improve. I'd focus on those two. Yeah, scary stuff, that Aeron. I might want to put effectiveness on mine, I'm not sure. But the selectors? Oh, you guys are talking about like these. Like you're saying I should use my 5-star selector on like a Kane or Xena or a Kane or Ervelyn. Nah, I'd rather not. The selectors are used for imprints. I haven't decided who I know I have a day left, but I haven't decided who I want to use them on right now. I should get those before they expire. The units I want to use them on are imprints. So my ML Arya actually didn't have any imprints. She has a B imprint. I used 2 selectors on her, so now she's like 29k health. I kind of like this build. It's really solid. Poor Xeno, Destiny, the very last unit you get. If I get every other unit, I will buy Xeno. But yeah, I don't know who else I would really need right now for imprints. That's why I'm kind of holding off. Like, I do want more Arya imprints for sure, and I don't know who I want for the plus 15 selector. I'm kind of torn. It's not worth it now to get a plus 15 Arya. You know, The original plan was getting a plus 15 Aria and then feeding this Aria into my ML Aria. This would give my ML Aria 1, 2, and the Aria counts as well, 3 imprints. But at this point, I've imprinted my ML Aria enough that she only needs 2 imprints, so it'd be a waste of an Aria copy to imprint her into this. So you only need 2 more. So I'll probably keep this Aria here, as is. The main thing now is, like, Abigail is actually only plus 7. I could make good use of the plus 15 by getting an Abigail. I put Durandal on everything. I love Durandal. Durandal's such a good artifact. It's so fun. But yeah, I'm not really sure who I want to imprint right now, is the main thing. There's some units like, you know, Holly Fiend only imprints to attack. It's not that great. I'm saving my Hua-Young imprints for Bystander Hua-Young, in case I ever get Bystander Hua-Young, so I think I have a couple Hua-Youngs here. Oh, not in here, it's in my hero storage, but yeah, I have a couple Hua-Youngs laying around. I could get another Hua-Young. Ooh, should I? Maybe I should just grab a Hua-Young in case I get a Bystander Hua-Young. Do I think Emma Aria needs lifesteal? Nah, she doesn't need lifesteal. Now you're hoping I get all the characters I'm missing for the long-awaited Xeno RTA debut? Oh my god. I promise if I get Xeno, if I get every other character and I get Xeno last, I will take him to RTA. No matter what. You want the Sage Ball build? This is my Sage Ball build right now. Will So Bad says, how's stream? The casters are just talking right now. There's nothing going on. I have it open on the side so I can see, I can keep track. We're not going to miss any of the action. But it's just casters talking. They talk too much. It's not the casters' fault. They're told to stall for time. It's, you know, it's just terrible. It's 1 a.m. We got through 2 matches, guys. This stream started at 11. And we finished 2 matches and it's 1 a.m. Like, they're dragging this on. They're dragging their feet. The matches themselves take like 30 minutes. Then they have the whole like 10-minute interview. Then we take a 10-minute break. Then we come back and the casters talk for like 10 more minutes. And then they analyze player data before starting. It's like, I want to see the matches, man. I just want to see the matches. Also, I'm just tired. You know, it might be different, you know, it's kind of like watching a sports match, right? They'll pan to commentators, and they'll, like, do their whole analysis, data breakdown, all this stuff, talk about players and backgrounds and stuff. That's cool, because no one's watching sports at 1 a.m. in the morning after working 10 hours. Like, just, no one's doing that, right? Sports are not on at this time. They sometimes go late. Depending on what time zone, country, and stuff you're watching from, I get it. But normally it's not like this. At least if you're watching live. If you're watching, like, a VOD of something, you can at least skip around, yeah? Competitive stalling, right? Esports and yapping. How many matches are there typically? I think, oh my god, how many matches are there today? Don't tell me there's more than 4 matches today. I will give up and go to sleep. Epic 7 World Championship 2025 schedule. Let's see what we got here. On the official Epic 7 World Championship site. What do we got here? We got the match schedule. And Gomion V versus SYC, Nero versus Shao. So that is played out. And then we have the, okay, so we saw the 2 upper bracket rounds. Now we're looking at the lower bracket rounds. So we're doing Mutsumi Face Pump and then Kukabat versus Light. Oh my god. Kukabat versus Light is going to be bad, isn't it? One of the global players can be knocked out. Yeah, one of the global players are going to be knocked out today. Wow, that's a big yikes. Yeah, so there's 2 more matches. They're about to jump into the 3rd match. So basically expect like 2 more hours. Did I watch the Lunatic matches? It was like 6+ hours. Oh, the Lunatic showcase thing? That one? Yeah, no, I didn't watch that. I did not tune in at all. I did not care. Even if I missed out on some drops and rewards, like it was not worth it. It's not worth staying up 6 hours to get like 2 leaves. You can buy 3 leaves for $1. Right? So I'd rather pay $1 and get 6 hours of sleep. Imagine if you could do that every day. If you can pay $1 and get the equivalent of 6 hours of sleep, dude, I'm shilling out $2 every day to get 12 hours worth of sleep. Like instantaneous sleep, right? You don't actually have to sleep, you just get all the benefits of the sleep without having to do it. I would do that. Coffee Floof said, started a new account for the anniversary event. Just pulled Spirit Eyes Celine. Wow, that's so good. Too bad I'm out of charms to gear her at the moment. That's amazing. Congrats on that pull. That's a great way to start off an account, honestly. Lord, I am in channel... Oh, in Epic 7? I think 214? Yeah, 214. Channel 214. Who am I most excited for? Fan art Bibulus or Sigrid? I'll be honest, I'll chime in on the artwork here. The Bibulus, I'm actually looking forward to the Bibulus. Bibulus was voted on, right? We don't know what her design is? Or wait, or do we know? We probably do.
He's not a slow player.
I'm looking forward to the Bibulus.
Ratio 45.5%.
I mean,
but both players looking really good when they do.
She at least looks like Bibulus. No offense to the artist who made the Sigrid, but
On the first turn.
it does not look like Sigrid.
All the way.
You can literally have told me that has come from...
Everyone watching.
You can literally have told me it came from Arknights or Girls Frontline or any other generic gacha game, and I would have been like, oh, that's
Tell
cool.
us your opinion, and we'll
In
see.
no world, if you asked me to guess, would I have been like, that's
For
Sigrid.
whoever you want in game, because we will keep
But
on
because of
acting
that,
on
because
social
I,
media today.
yeah, because we
Vote
knew
for
that
them,
ML,
have some
or
messages
sorry,
to cheer them on.
the
Also have the predictions.
limited
So
Bibulus was coming out.
participate in all
I
the events
did
that goes on.
use a limited selector, the one we got
Correction today because
several
once
months
you
back.
lose
We
this
got a
list of
limited
5,
selector.
you're gone.
I use it on an extra copy of Bibulus so I could try to imprint the new Bibulus that comes out. So I'm planning ahead of time. I'm planning ahead.
Free hug from G Clef. Free potential.
All
of-
inclusive?
All inclusive, yes. 3 seconds maximum for the hug, though. Must be on the
You gotta
left
keep
face
a
pump.
time limit on
Oh
that.
boy said I watched the VOD of it as background noise and it was great. So glad I didn't have to watch it while streamed. All the players are visibly tired and no one won. Yeah, I mean, they choose the worst times to stream. I know that it's supposed to be Korean local time because all the workers and, you know, are in Korea time and all that stuff, but I'm just saying, it would be kind of nice if you hosted a tournament that had players from around the world and not just centralize it to your local time. Just make it something that like everyone can kind of at least compromise for. I don't know if this is the compromise time. It might be.
That's right.
Maybe Europe is the only one that gets shafted here. I know Europe always gets shafted. No one cares about the EU, sadly. I love the EU.
Will be knocked off after this best of 5. Quick picks. Some openers.
Ooh, we have fast bans on Mutsumi's side.
Hera.
Mutsumi was the one that I also like the, I think he wanted a Fene skin, right? Rinok banned, Flitica banned, or sorry, not Flitica, Fire Litica banned. Zio and Harsetti banned on Face Pump side, so this enables some faster team comps, but we're not really seeing that right now. Standard stuff, one slow unit, one fast unit, so Face Pump has Numa Luna, Abyssal Yufine, and then Mutsumi has Boss Runka and ML Peira.
have a unkillable body of just these beasts.
Nova Cookie, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Matches are going well. Matches are doing okay. We saw the upper bracket wins, right? So Gomiami moving on. And Shao moving on as well in the upper brackets. So right now we're watching the lower brackets. We see Empyrean Ilinov getting ban protected in response to an Ahmed with a Witch of the Mirror Tenebria. And Festivita getting picked out too. Not bad. Festivita can get sealed though, so can Empyrean Ilinov. So gotta watch out for that new Moon Luna. It's a really tanky team on Mutsumi's side.
Mutsumi trying to thinking about Surmia.
Susanoo says the fan art Biblis is in a secretary outfit and you're here for it. Also, she is the first unit to be limited to get another limited form. Yes, she'll be the first limited to get limited. Although Bystander Hua Young is the first ML unit to get a limited. So, they're breaking a lot of conventions this year.
Oh man.
Alright, Mutsumi versus Facepump, guys. Bosarunka's banned out, so is New Moon Luna. Makes sense. New Moon Luna would really destroy Festivita and this Lionheart Surmia. Let's see how it goes. This is going to be a Kisei Cleave. So Ahmed's going to push up that Kisei. She is going to be taking that turn. And she is going to be hitting like an absolute truck. But not before Witch of the Mirror Tenebria is going to do something about this. She's going to go for an S3. This should strip the buffs that are on the opponent. Oh! Double resist. Okay. Kisei is going to... Oh my god! 22k HP. Oh my, 22k damage. Holy. That is a ton of damage. Oh my god.
Can Mutsumi fight back?
I think we're gonna fish for a counterplay. The problem
YouTube, you could probably search up Epic 7 fan art winners, and you'll probably be able to find the Sigrid and the Bibulus. Oh, ML Pera is about to die. Lionheart Surmia, though, this is great. He did the AoE on Pera, gives an extra chance for the Abyssal Fiend to counter, right? So here comes the Lionheart Surmia. So 20k HP Lionheart. That's bulky. Oh my god! What?
This might be enough.
Mutsumi.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Trauma time.
Oh.
Facepump still in this?
No, that's over. It's over. Facepump won. The Lionheart's gonna die here.
With the trauma and the soul burn.
Yeah, nah, it's over. It's over. Oh my god, the Lionheart!
Looking solid.
If the Empyrean Ilinov took a turn! Oh, if she took a turn!
Clutching it out. That was the line of plays, though, that his opponent needed to try to come back. Things were looking all Facepump. However, that Lionheart, the new buff.
Now I'm woke. See, I was sleepy. I was like sagging in my chair. Now I'm woke. Now I'm woke. Oh, it feels so bad though. That was so close. That Lionheart Surmia, guys.
Totally, and a lot of times people don't understand why the Abyssal Euphine is so core.
This is what I like. Fast matches, really close stuff, a little bit of back and forth. That's what I want in a match. I feel like we never see Abyssal Euphine go into trauma anymore. Yeah, the game pace has definitely sped up to the point where, you know, Abyssal Euphine, who used to be a problem, remember? People used to want her nerfed along with Navy Captain Landy. But now look at them.
Yeah, I think that round 1 really showed the style of both players, and it was just fire versus fire.
Zihad says, I love to see end-to-end action. I agree. I like seeing the match actually conclude without forfeits, right? But I also don't want to drag on. If you need a forfeit, but I want to see a clean match where it's quick and one of the opponents get finished off. I would like to see a statistic on all the RTA matches that Smilegate has. How many percentage of players, like how many percentage of matches were just forfeited? Right? Is it like 70% of matches are all forfeited and we only see a conclusion to 30% of them? I don't know.
fans of Sea Phantom first picks.
What do you mean you don't like 8 tanks hitting each other for 10 minutes?
Hey, no waiting time.
It's funny you mentioned that because the
Dealing his cards.
last RTA video I posted, I think this is the one yesterday. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. Not a spoiler or anything, but the last match that I originally had in the video, my current video, the RTA content ends at like 20 minutes in. I had an extra bonus clip in there that was a few minutes longer, but the content was cut off at 20 minutes. My entire recording went past like 35 minutes. I cut out a 15-minute clip of just smacking each other back and forth, just me and my opponent, just sitting there. You take a swing, I take a swing, you take a swing, and it was the worst like thing to watch ever. I was editing and like rendering the video, and I was like, wait a minute, nah, I can't do this. So I went back and I added that extra little clip to it, and then I deleted the 15-minute slugfest. It's just not fun to watch. It's like watching these matches where there's like, you know, 4 tanks and a Soul Waver on each side, and nothing happens, and you're just waiting, and you're like, please, somebody end this.
With that crowd pickup, I do like the crowd though. We were debating if Fallen Cecilia was a nice go ahead there, but with the fact that he has 2 supports, we have that killing potential.
Susanoo said, AU found her place in the meta while Candy was lost along the way. Candy's still good. Candy's good into outright cleave teams. The problem is, no one's doing those types of cleaves anymore. It's like Straze cleaves now, right? It's just stuff that you can't really stop, and it kind of sucks. So.
Okay.
Extra soul? Soul burn?
Yeah, we want that Briar Witch.
And how fast is
it's
this
not
Frida?
the craziest now that I think about it, because you can get the Briar Witch going into the Frida, and then Tori Ross could effectively pick off 2 characters.
Okay, what do we got here? Let's see. We got Roz Tori. Typical stuff. Frida, Briar Witch. Okay. Briar Witch being ban protected is kind of wild. Why would they ban protect Briar Witch? Seafan and Politis Aram.
For the anchor of Amiki.
Okay.
Ice Crow, Fireflawn, Amiki. Amiki is a pretty good pick. Fireflawn.
Very, very aggressive.
Crow might be giving a barrier.
From the Briar Witch, there's a lot on the line. Facebump's got to
And Requiem Rowana. Ooh.
Has to land from Facepump.
Requiem Rowanna's, yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be the ban because she's providing souls for the Briar Witch there too, which is very dangerous. And not only would Briar Witch get to soul burn into you, you get unbuffable and defense break, but Rowana would then also come in and reset you all, and it'd be terrible. Amiki was also the right ban. Amiki could solo that team on the right.
Yeah, I think a lot's riding on the line with this Briar Witch Frida combo. Then you have that Roz Tori combo as well, just also kind of anchoring down, but just being a kill threat on its own. I don't know, Facepump looking good.
Let's see if that damage is enough from Facepump, or Mutsumi surviving this. Briar Witch, so fast.
Jeez.
Puts down Politis by 6%.
Alright, Soulburn, Briar Witch. Oh no. That's faster than the Emma Politis. That's crazy. Aram is on Doctor's Bag, so she only ends up buffing the Flan here. Unfortunate. Doctor's Bag is a pretty good artifact for Aram though. But unfortunately couldn't get rid of all of the unbuffable there, right? So no one else gets Vigor buff, and Aram can still S3 though, that's a good thing. He can still S3. He is just gonna come in and finish off the Emma Politis. Guess he doesn't want the rage buff on this Fireflawn too, right? Oh, defense break on the Aram, she doesn't go down. But who do you push in this case? Do you push Fireflawn? He's not even... Oh, he's just gonna S1. Is he gonna S3 the Briar Witch? Nope, gonna S3 the Roz. Oh, the speed buff makes it so Briar Witch continues lapping. Okay, Aram's still alive. Frida can't kill here.
too fast. So all that.
I don't think he can nuke with Crow. I don't think Crow is enough to nuke here.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely an opener, Briarwitch. More for the utility. Still doing a decent amount of damage. Almost knocking out that Rom now.
Oh, he is. Is he gonna go for the Roz? He is doing it. He's just trying to dump as much damage as possible. Oh, he actually got the kill. Wow. Very nice. That was perfectly calculated. Oh, Aram actually did die to the Frida. Guess that attack buff wasn't for nothing there. Tori gonna soul burn. Does she hit? She missed. Does not kill the Crow then.
Fire against ice.
Crow's gotta be careful.
Oh man, the tube.
No one's hitting this Flawn because she might be a counter Flawn, right? Okay.
However, here we go. The Fire Flan now activated. Rain game in play. We have the Crow follow-up as well.
Yeah, I don't know if this Flawn can do it. Unless she's a counter Flawn, I don't see her doing this. Even then, Briarwitch being there's a lot, yeah.
Again delivers 2-0 now.
Wow.
Wow, and this return to form is real. Last week we saw him play a variety of standard and or tank down matches that didn't really go his way.
Yeah, that Unbuffable was doing a lot of work. That Briarwitch, I was not expecting Briarwitch band protection to be so good there. It was so good into the AROM.
I think he's done well defending against Cleve and aggro, but here Facepump is just toying with them, making a
Navalin says, I'm sad. I slacked too much and I can't clear that weekly mission thingy fully. Probably can only clear the week 5 rewards. Oh no! We'll try our best. Get as much as you can. How much more time do you have?
Well played.
What week are you on right now? If you're on week 5 now, you can end the week on Sunday, right? Get the rewards. Or does it end on Sunday? I don't know. Does it end on Thursday?
Had a really solid damn pick last week, and
alright, Rem, it has been fun. Thank you so much. Have a good day at work, man. Hope you have a good one.
Could be nerves.
Could be nerves, certainly.
Facepump. I think Facepump senses a
Madison says, for some reason I feel like A-Roz is more useful than Roz. Oh yeah, A-Roz is really good. It's just an upgraded Roz.
Feels like the tank down, the little, you know,
yeah, for sure, just a better Roz. But you get it, the upgrade for free as you play along the story. Oh, boy says it ends when you complete the missions? Oh, okay, that's good. I just don't know when the dash event goes away, you know?
Ahmed is just such a strong power pick for any speed deck, so Luna comes in. That is a good neutral pick. Musumi's establishing his
when does ML Roz arrive? I believe next week?
Needs to be careful navigating around this first pick.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, what do we got? First pick, New Moon Luna.
First to be the first pick. Didn't really have the best win rate with the first pick.
New Moon Luna getting picked. Festive Ida getting picked out immediately. Wow, Festive Ida is a really common pick into New Moon Luna for some reason. Abyssal Yuvin.
It is really interesting to see him opt for these characters that need their passives to get going in the Ida as well as the Yufin.
This is so strange. The New Moon Luna is like, Festive Ida can cleanse when she takes a turn, but she cleanses with her passive. New Moon Luna would seal that and he can't do it.
Musumi just needs to be careful with how he approaches.
And I don't see what Abyssal Yufin's here for. She's not stopping anyone from cutting, because the opponent's not using combat readiness units right now.
Maybe a BBK, I don't know.
You're right. It seems like Facepump is also up for something else. Not really scared about the Evo.
Okay, Meat-Eater Cowrick.
The cleanser picked up from Mutsumi first, though. Maybe trying to eliminate that option with his own hands. Imperial Linov and the protection. Now Facepump.
Very, very safe lineup so far from Mutsumi. It is extremely reactive though.
Meteor, Cowrick, Imperial Linov, New Moon Lunas. Looks like a pretty solid team, honestly.
In terms of his picks, he's been bringing out some very creative yet high damage compositions. So I'm a little bit worried.
Don't know what
Mutsumi, it has to be now.
What Facepump would necessarily go for here.
Ram? Just gonna speed up even more.
Jeez. Yeah, I think we're going to try to go over the top of that Luna. Now that Mutsumi's back down a little bit, hand guy
Going for the
inside,
Ron is
I
insane.
think all hands on deck, show on the full aggression face pump. What do you show us on
This could be a
We've seen
cleave.
sometimes like a Jacko could come out. What else do we got here for face pump?
Ranjacko didn't really have
Well,
that
there's
much of a win
Ran
rate,
Jacko
though.
combo.
in the tournament.
It may not, but you know we are on game 3, so it is a
Ooh, and Jacko. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Bystander
All
Lion
right.
already locked in. Not a bad choice considering how much debuffs could come from Facepalm. And there's definitely not a lot of burst damage if she can't be debuff. And of course, Designer Lilibet, as always, last consideration being hovered, going to be able to reverse a lot of tempo. However, you need to be sure
Facepalm
that
playing 40
with
chess.
this
Well,
character,
Bystander Hwayoung's
you
such a
need to
solid
go
pick
through
right
that
now.
with the
Into these
Zodiac,
aggressive
it's gonna
teams,
ruin
right?
your day.
Oh, you're right.
Bystander Hwayoung always very,
About
very
that, I
good.
mentioned
She can't get defense broken, all that good stuff.
coming down from Mutsu.
Can Mutsumi make a comeback or will he lose? I don't know. Mutsumi. Ooh, Ed is very good here too,
I
actually.
think we saw this
I really
at
like
Elite
this.
Quest
Yes.
against Jacko Ran, right? Was it this exact lineup?
I think
love
so.
this.
It was against Ran at least, maybe not the combo.
Oh.
And the
That's an
sword?
Why pick a wrong cleave into Ilanov? He has Abyssal Yufine to cut the combat readiness gain, so Ilanov shouldn't be able to cut here.
After getting that counter from his own Edward Elric.
Edward, though.
Sure does. I mean, you have to get rid of one between Festive Eden
Here you guys go.
or
There is a
the
second
Lion
code
Horse,
there.
man. I want to say with Imperium,
Guys can
Villain
go
at
ahead and
1-3,
use
is there
that.
a world where you get rid of the Ida instead? I don't know. It's a tough matchup. I think both players need to figure it out for themselves in
Luna
order to
ban.
walk their path towards victory. Of course, Luna banned out and Lionheart Sermia removed for Facepalm as that sole anchor.
It's gonna be a spicy one.
Game 3 on.
Alright, Ed did not get banned, guys.
Starting things off with the big buff from the Jacko. And let's see. Face pump up 2-0. Was mental focus. And with the buffs.
Alright, Ron, let's do it.
Yeah, let's see how he navigates this
Rip it.
early turn.
Send it.
Use it.
Oh, he is!
Okay, we are sending it
Is
in.
Ed too far back?
Instant blade.
Ed is gonna go.
Let's see what debuffs land.
Oh, only silences the Ida. That's not good. He missed on the Jacko.
Line from the
That is
Jacko.
really bad. Oh, Ed, he's gonna die.
Going to go. Edwards getting out of here.
That's dead. Yep.
Oh my god.
But Hwayoung comes in.
Going on which target?
Kill Jacko? No, finishes off the Ron. That's like the worst unit to go into. Because Ron's already did all of his skills. Jacko missed a crit though.
Misses a critical hit, but follow it from Festive Ida here is still a very big threat against this Empyrean.
Okay, is Ida
Is this a moment?
able to do this?
And Mutsumi. fight
She'll be
back.
able to kill the Ilanov for sure. She'll kill the Ilanov for sure here with this fixed damage. It's only a 21 KHP Ida.
He doesn't need any more crowd control. Goes for extra attack.
Oh, not quite.
Doesn't
But
matter,
this
though.
should finish him off. Okay. There's a counterattack, guys. There we go.
Start.
There we go.
And nature's restoration
Keep in mind, Coward can't buff this Hwayoung.
with the exclusive equipment can deliver some damage.
He is just gonna S2. He's gonna. Oh, that damage is huge.
Attack break to boot.
Here we go. The drop big bubble.
Nope.
Silence.
No counter there.
E-break on Kawerik.
Oh no, Coward's gonna get screwed here. Okay, he's
Sound
gone.
effects, those kicks came in hard.
Hwayoung goes.
Hwayoung.
You have to S3 into the Yufine.
But I think the Bihua
You can't
might
risk
have
like this being
S3
some
is
holy
gonna come out.
sacrifice, Yufine.
Yufine's getting sent back home.
There you go, Extinction, fantastic.
Revives.
Is there enough damage
It
from
depends.
face
Now this Hwayoung honestly just needs to counter.
This is it. This is
Uh-oh. Is Jacko gonna kill with the S3 though? She's self-attack buffs.
Take all the time you need. Still 10 seconds.
Oh,
We
no.
all know how this plays out.
I don't think this
S3
kills.
again. We're
That
still
doesn't look
moving.
like she's dealing a ton of damage.
Driver.
Okay. Oh! No, he needs to counter! Where's the counter?
No count.
Oh, Mutsumi, no!
Fast enough.
Where's the counter?
Mutsumi gets knocked out. 3-0.
There is nothing he can do, guys. Wow, face pump with the 3-0.
Clutches one of these games she gets picked into, albeit with a little bit of luck. No counterattack from that Bihua.
Bystander Hwayoung not doing a single thing, guys. That's right side RNG for you.
Send home. E7WC 2025.
Yeah, counter RNG's not in his favor because Kukerbat's about to go. Right, it's Kukerbat versus Light, and Kukerbat's about to soak up all of that RNG. That's what's about to happen.
Asia represent stays in. 3-0 total.
Yeah, that Hwayoung did nothing. She did one counter the entire time.
And the Jacko this time worked
30%, huh? What a lie.
In a great fashion.
We mentioned
At least with Facepalm, we're guaranteed to get a quick game. That's funny. Hey, at least these matches are quick, thank goodness. It has been less than 30 minutes. They start at like 1 o'clock, right? It's been less than 30 minutes. Now they're going to spend a 20 minutes on an interview, and then they're going to cut to another 10-minute break, so they're going to stretch it out to an hour. I bet you guys.
But I mean, that's just what happens. She has a very high chance to win that. Which just means when it comes down to it, there is a chance she still loses, and that's.
See, they played really well. Like the Mutsumi played so well there, right? You proc the counter, you get the Lionheart going. Lionheart's coming in, bunch of damage, cleave everyone.
I loved this game one.
Look at that, look at that, so clean, so clean.
You're gonna see a Soulburn here,
but not enough. And Imperial Ilov just barely missed a chance to get there. That must have been awful for Mutsumi. Like, I would feel so bad.
Down to the wire on that one.
Oh, man.
And now Tori, this game. Yep. Tori essentially carried everything.
Match as well. I'm just so impressed by suddenly Facepalm is taking these
Yeah,
standard
yikes.
core like Tori Ross that we see and pivoting it, combining it with a strategy like Cleave, and here almost gets 2 clean picks away and just turns this into a aggro matchup. And the moment the crowd is out of
So, who do you guys think's gonna win? Light versus Kukerbat. Should we do a poll? They're both global, which sucks.
Game 3, Sword of Summer
Right?
Twilight, Chains of Chiron. Blind out of there, Edward Elric only gets a silence for his troubles on that Festivita. Jacko coming in hot, pile drivers.
Yes, never underestimate how much damage Jacko can actually do. Single target, but still absurdly.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of these players, not just Mutsumi, pivoting into a more defensive position.
Yeah, I want, here, I'll put up a poll for you guys. Let me just get that going. Light versus Kukerbat. Only one of them can represent us on the global stage.
She can't really get that 1v4 value if she doesn't, make that 25% snipe.
Oh man, and I think let's get ready for the.
There's the poll. You guys can vote.
페이스펌 선수 이렇게 3대 0으로
It's up to you guys.
잡아내면서 이렇게 내일 경기까지 올라가게 되었습니다. 일단 우승 소감, 승리 소감 한번 들어보겠습니다. And Facepalm, a 3-0 victory for you. And how does it feel defeating Mutsumi today and surviving?
Honestly, it feels really good because last week I think my performance wasn't, wasn't the best. So I had to redeem myself this time around, and I think I kind of did redeem myself this time around. So I hope my supporters are still supporting me and not just just left me after last week's game. So yeah, really happy about it.
일단 저번 주 경기력이 저도 알다시피 그렇게 좋지 않았다 보니까 오늘 일단 기분이 굉장히 좋고요.
Cool. Oh, okay. You guys are leaning towards light.
걱정을 했는데 그래도 오늘 경기를 보고
You guys don't believe in Kukerbat RNG?
다시 돌아와 주셨으면 좋겠다. 기분이 정말 좋다.
Poor Mutsumi. Yeah, no, these two played really well, but this just goes to show that like these matches, some of these matches are so close, right? It just feels so bad. Like when certain players lose, sometimes you see a player lose and you're like, ah, okay, well, sucks. You know, they might not like have drafted very well or played very well. Like these matches were all very well drafted, very well played.
This time around, I felt a lot more comfortable because
oh boy, you said I'm praying for Kukerbat. Okay. You pray for him every time he has a championship. That's, hey, that's loyalty. I love that.
how to draft this time around.
So make sure you guys cast your vote. While you guys are casting your vote, I will post the codes again so you guys can, because I know the poll covers it. There you go. So make sure you guys use both of those codes, redeem those, get some goodies from that. Right, and if you guys have been enjoying the stream so far, I definitely have. Give this video a little like. It does help us out a lot on the channel, helps with the algorithm, helps with everything, and you'll be doing me a huge favor. You're also just going to help the channel grow, which is fantastic, but really helps out, especially on these days where, like, you know, I'm doing these live streams, I don't have a chance to post, like, a regular video and stuff. This definitely helps get the stream out there, get the VOD out there. Some people might have missed the VOD, too, and this is a great way for people to see and,
I would say.
and get the
we'll see tomorrow.
get the stuff from it, get all the news from it, right? The outcomes. All right, what do we got here?
내일 경기 전까지 시간을 다 써서 좀 공부를 많이 할 거, 상대방에 대해서 공부를 많이 할 거고요. 좀 팁이나 전략들을 많이 준비를 할 것 같습니다. 그리고 뱀픽에 대해서 뱀픽 카운터에 대해서 좀 공부를 할 것 같기 때문에.
The star, hoping for Cooker back because he has Fumier as one of his choices for skin. Yeah, again, Fumier I think is like an underrated unit. I think she's pretty cool. She would need a little. I feel like she needs a little bit of like a buff. She needs a little bit of help or something, right?
하고 인터뷰 마무리할까요? So have any last shout out for your supporters so they can come back after watching today's matches.
Alright, I'll keep. I don't know if they're about to.
Shout out to all my current supporters and of course my guildmates. I think my guildmates played the.
I don't know when they're about to start again.
If anyone who are still 50-50,
they're still doing interviews, right? This should be good. Okay.
I will show you guys that I am worthy. So
last match before weekend cozy sleep. Oh my gosh, I know. I am so looking forward to it, guys. I'm about to like pass out, honestly. Yeah, she definitely needs a buff. She unfortunately just doesn't do anything. This is the worst part of it. Elemental Wisdom, like, this is cool, like stack increase defense by 5%, stack up to 3 times. Elemental Wisdom granted by an ally other than caster stacks only once per element. Like, I get it. But at the start of Fire and Earth allies' turns and at the start of the caster's turn, you grant one of these, right? But you can't get it if it's twice an element, so you need to get once per element. So it's 1 Earth, 1 Fire, and then Fumier herself, which is Ice. So when you get 3 stacks, then you can activate stuff. That's the hard part, is getting this condition. Because in RTA, it's like almost impossible, right? It's so difficult. It's so difficult to do it.
Chat already saying he's worthy.
Yeah, it's just bad.
You're worthy, of course. Root for your favorite
So
player.
I really hope that they do end up buffing like Fumier. That would be really great. I think she deserves it.
Extra study time made him like a total different player.
So yeah, I'm gonna refresh the stream. Let's see if I can catch up to there we go, more recent time here.
That's right.
All right, there we go. Cool. Kukubat versus Light, guys.
But still, if you look at the qualifiers,
Get those predictions going.
those counter units.
Get those votes in.
On the other side, the opponent, another global player, Light.
One global player will fall today.
It was about Light.
Who will it be? And who will move on?
Even despite last week, man, this guy has
Most ban protected unit is Festive Ida. Okay.
He's a very flexible player, known at the start.
Interesting. Interesting statistics here.
He's gonna pull out a lot of tricks for us today.
Yeah, these newly buffed units, guys, they're really good.
Hopefully he had his time, and Light, as you mentioned, very flexible, goes sort of outside the thinking box and grabs.
How about they make the break all of them in one, so it's
ordinary picks at the right
1:30, the perfect
time.
amount of nap time.
Will be Spirit Isolate. We've seen her a couple of times.
Wait, what?
Not as much as compared to the weeks before, since we have a lot of balance changes. But still, 4
I'm like
picks
trying to catch up with the chat. Sorry, guys.
twice from Kukubat. And the win rate Oh.
My brain is working in
Good.
slow motion right now. I'm like a slug.
Both.
Okay.
If
They're
that
gonna
keeps on
do
becoming the-
This character
Yeah, and
is,
I would say she
does a
goes
lot.
beyond the contested hero for just this.
Oh,
set.
you mean
We saw
Fumir?
Shadow's
I
scenario
see.
where Spirit
Yeah,
Celine was
Fumir. It's
decided
already
by
so
multiple
hard to
matches,
get.
and,
Yeah, the amount of
I'd be
fixed damage she
surprised if
does is like
ends up
nothing.
airing a few
And then
matches here
sleep for
there,
2
but
turns.
for both of these guys, I wonder-
It's
here's the thing I'm really curious about.
It's
Both
not
of them
like
are known
stun.
as
Stun
very
is the
slow
best
players
form of
despite being
like
very
stopping
fast, and I'm
movement.
really wondering where the speed is
Sleep
going to trend
is
this set.
okay.
Are
The
both of them gonna start
problem
racing
is
each other?
that
Are
you
both
can get
players
woken up.
hoping to
So if
just
you
really
accidentally hit
village
someone
it
when you
up?
don't want to hit them,
That's what I'm
or if
excited
you
to
try to
find
hit them
out.
and you don't finish them off, and then they wake up and then
Very
take the
slow.
turn, that's the biggest
It's
issue.
very fast. Oh yes.
It's
That's
like
exactly
2-turn
what I
sleep
mean,
doesn't
because
matter.
they're
It's
such
2-turn
above
sleep
top
if you
tier,
don't
top tier
touch
level.
them, right?
There are some insane
Otherwise, it is
monsters.
nothing happened if you hit them
We'll
like
see
immediately
if
after
they
Fumir puts them to
go
sleep and you
back
hit
to
them
form.
and they wake up.
Kinda like baseball,
It's like nothing
we'll see
happened.
some different
So
style coming in from Crooked Bat, which didn't quite work last week, and also Light. His game plan didn't quite
this
work
light
out
is the
well,
same
that's
from
why they're
YouTube.
down to
Yes,
the world
Gibbsy,
bracket. One
it
of them has
is.
to
It
go.
is the same
Matchup
content creator
literally
light.
7-7, 5-5.
Lord says, as do you think you'd ever enter a tournament? Not for E7, I don't think. I mean, gotcha tournaments are just kind of. I find them silly, you know.
I think we talked about this
Competition
last
of who
time.
spent the most money.
Just Kuku Bat's style.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of it could also be
I have
attributed to
entered
that
tournaments
pick
in
that
the
you
past,
were
not
on
of
so much
like Epic
last
7, but I have
tank that
played
number.
like competitive
So, you know,
Yu-Gi-Oh
not
and
the
such.
best, but
That's stuff that I
I'm sure
can
he'll be able
be
to find
more,
strategies
I can
to
get
play around
behind
with
more.
his Litica, or maybe another character
I
that
did
he
play in a
found
couple of
very, very
regional
fast.
tournaments, so that
Oh,
was
yes.
cool. It's a good experience.
Seeing a lot of supporting chats for either player or both players because they're both global. Who are you rooting for, everyone?
Oh, that's what you mean, oh boy. Okay, okay. Combine all the breaks together so we could take a nap. See, I wanted to come home and take a nap so bad, but I had to stay so late at school. I was allowed to leave the school, technically today we're allowed to leave 2 hours early, so I could have left at like 1:20. Normally we'd be able to leave our school at 3:20. But yeah, I had so much stuff to do. I had to prepare my classroom, I had to make copies, I had to make the slideshows, I had to put together some lessons. So I ended up leaving around, getting home around 6:30, between 6:30 to 7 o'clock.
And took a few more matches in the head-to-head.
Okay.
So that was really, really rough.
Light heavily in favor, 76-24 for Crooked Bat.
They should make Ida be able to hit evasion units like MLK-Ron. Ooh,
And look.
that would be cool.
You don't have to follow.
But I think that'd be too much overlap. I think like that's the unique thing about K-Ron is that the only other way to get fixed damage to hit somebody besides MLK-Ron is using an artifact.
Or Light or Crooked Bat.
They might want it to just be unique, right?
Final match of the night.
Okay, so drafting is starting, so we are going to end the poll. And you guys are saying that 56% of you think Light is going to win, 43% say Kukerbat. Okay, let's see what you guys are going to do. Or what these guys are going to do.
Luna, which means
I'm locked in.
a rune
Let's
count.
go.
There's the
No
ball.
surprise. the
Harry
right
JC says,
boss
gotta start
reveals
packing my
himself.
stuff. Oh no.
Now
Picked
it's
up by
not an
Light.
instant guaranteed win. Like you saw Mutsumi drop a
Will
set,
So Bad
drop
says,
a
would you ever
match
go
this
back
year
to
and
making
win
Yu-Gi-Oh
versus
content?
Suzuka, faced with Yuki navigating around. So, you know,
Not.
even though she is one of the most
We'll
powerful
see.
units in the game, there are
I
some
might be
challenges.
getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh soon. Buying some cards and such. My brother's starting to pick up the game because he's rewatching some of the older shows, so he wants to pick up some of the cards. And so if he starts picking up cards and making decks and stuff, I might buy some of the new supports from my decks and like rebuild those. And then finally I'd have someone else to play with. The main problem that the main thing is once I graduated college and we lost our Yu-Gi-Oh club there, I couldn't attend on a regular basis.
Yet today, and she's not on the pre-ban for once.
That was when, you know, everything kind of goes downhill, right? Like, no one to play with, so why bother collecting the cards anymore?
Whoever wins, it's better be better than better. It's gotta be
And I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh's a game I prefer playing in person more than online.
Some more counters.
Alright, Light started off with Boss Arunka. They banned Renault Carcetti, ML Luna, Witch of the Mirror Tenebria. Alright, so Boss Arunka first pick. Empyrean Ilanov,
to go for something
Lionheart
that looks
Sirmia.
very standard, or is he gonna start cooking right
If you're
off
gonna
the
ban
bat?
protect the Lionheart, you're definitely gonna want to pick
Brother, no way.
Empyrean
No, no, no.
Ilanov. So that's a very smart move.
Cooking immediately.
A Tywin,
Tywin's
what?
already locked in. Oh boy.
Okay.
Wait, why the A Tywin? Angel of Light Angelica.
So there's that Conquer Lilius we were wondering
What
about.
is going
That
on?
side here.
Sea
Looks
Lilius,
like the Lionheart
Festive
unlocked.
Ida.
There now in the 5th pick position for Light. And that Conquer Lilius is going to provide a lot of utility as well as some very scary potential like defense breaks.
What
Got a lot of
is
buffs.
this?
And Vaki, what does Angela Light Angelica do again? What does she do again?
I mean, she strips all buffs. More importantly, the unbuffable and the silence are going to be.
What's
put
A
to the ground. So
Tywin's
I think
purpose?
Kukurbat's looking for a strategy where he could activate the Lionheart Sirmia, maybe not quite let her get the cut. And
Ocean Breeze Luluka into Sea Lilius. Classic counter pick here.
But if-
Does he
if
want
gets
this
taken
Lionheart
out,
procced?
okay,
Wait, what
actually,
is going on?
Ocean Breeze, all right.
Okay, Festive Ida
Yeah,
is
supposed to
banned,
get
so
that
is
Sea
Ocean
Lilius,
Breeze
though.
Luluka.
Out of
Yeah,
the
he wants
equation.
that
I
activation
don't
in a
understand the
2%.
draft on
Conquer
Kukurbat's
Lilius takes
side.
his turn light just a little faster.
Sea Lilius S3 is attack down to everybody. S2 would provoke and then defense break, yeah. Onto the Payra. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately won't be useful in
So
this lineup,
Ubir's
but
to
that is a
Payra.
significant game
And
changer.
Angel of Light Angelica. S3, strip everybody. A Tywin. Does he have enough effectiveness?
Very unfortunate. Strips every character except
Oh,
Imperial
but
Ilanov.
Imperial Ilanov wouldn't be able to do anything here.
Dodge the silence actually means Light, the moment
Okay.
she takes the turn, will be able to cleanse all of these annoying debuffs away.
Yeah, Imperial Ilanov resisting there is she can cleanse everything, right? So that's bad. Bosmaruka goes.
Start putting some damage with the sign.
He's gonna hit Aola instead. Okay. I feel that. Every time I see Aola, I want to smack her as well.
Excellent target selection here from Light, knowing to target out the Angel of Light. Goes the S3 on her as well.
Wow, they're really focusing the Angel of Light Angelica. That's interesting. Yeah, Kukurbat doesn't have any damage. What I think he wanted to do was if he had stripped the immunity from the Imperial Ilanov, he wanted to defense break everybody. And almost the entire opponent's team is defense scaling units. Sea Lilius is just applying vigor buff, right? So he wants to defense break everybody, and then Abyssal Fiend comes in with an AoE, and he wants to like soul burn it to just kind of finish off the opponent, right? Just big burst damage here. But now Abyssal Fiend herself is gonna get stripped, and she's now defense broken. So this is already not looking great.
Hands on his head.
Yes. Yeah, Sea Lily's probably gonna dual attack near Fiend. Yeah, there you go. There is a counter though, but that's not good because this Lionheart, guys. Oh, it's over.
Everything's going wrong now.
I don't know what Kukurbat's draft is, honestly.
Kukurbat.
Aola Hate Club Rise Up, dude. It's so triggering. Aola is so triggering.
Signs
I still hate her so much just because of how terrible she was back in the day.
Kukurbat was not looking happy with that. And
Interesting.
His demeanor there not looking good, and from that draft.
Still don't know how the A Tywin was there, honestly. That was a weird
And we
draft by
highlighted this
Kukurbat.
before. You put it really well, Car. Light is one of the most consistent players in almost the entire global community, and he even changed his playstyle just for more of that stability for a higher win rate.
Indomitable,
Kukurbat did try
Vigor
to
buff,
push
and
from the
defense
get-go,
buff.
but
Yeah,
he put
all
up a
three
little
stacked
loss
onto
in
that
the
Lionheart
sauce there,
Sirmia
wasn't able to
is
really round
nasty.
out the draft and get a
I just
win
don't know what
from
Kukurbat was
it.
drafting. That was
Once
just
again,
such a
failing,
weird
that's
draft.
that
It just
villain
didn't make
where
sense.
She escapes pre-ban, she will just take over a match with
I get
so
an A
much of
Tywin
that
cleave, but I don't think
conquering,
31k
defense
PA Tywin is
everything just adding up too much for him to handle.
the
As
best
long as
way
they
to
can
cleave
get
with
buffalo,
him.
then maybe we can kind of get past their passive, start hitting the back line. We were dodging a lot of the potential counters. So
Josiah
but
says
that
light as
hitting,
EP.
however,
Oh my
I talked
god.
about a lot
Yeah.
about, like counterplay and Arunka, maybe just ban her out.
I mean, I'm glad that
Yeah,
That
finally.
might just
I'm
be
glad
the
I don't have a face cam or anything, because honestly, I'm half asleep right now.
Yeah, Light goes up 1-0 now, so I think Kugerbat probably wants that first.
He's just honorably trying to raise A Taiwan's win rate. Well, he's not helping so far. What meta was Aola a part of? She was a part of APOC, Ravi, Handguy, Handguy's Mediator Cowrick. It was Aola in there. That was when there's a lot of AoE attack openers as well. Like, that's when Ron and Pero was still a thing. That's when,
Well said. And if I was mentioning the lunatic draft,
I mean, Celolius was a thing too, but
don't count out Kugerbat because he actually, the uncrowned king, he was actually able to.
Trying to think about what else was at the time of APOC, Ravi, Handguy meta.
So this guy definitely has the nerves of steel. Yeah, he can still has a winning chance here against Light E7.
And guys, we feel it with the.
The idea was to probably buff block the Arunka, let her lose the buff and move from there, but the draft was weird. Yeah, draft was weird, plus, again, Empyrean Illinov could have cleansed, so you needed to silence the Empyrean Illinov, which you didn't.
Dragon Bride Senya, not really the best win rate today or last week.
I think Lights showed this before, that when he picks Tori instead of getting like a typical Ross, that he likes his Dragon Bride in this combo.
I think at the end of the day, both characters can just provide.
Alright, Aram on Kugerbat's side. Pretty standard for Kugerbat here. And we got a Tori Dragon Bride Senya. Now that's wild. It's not a Tori Araz. There's a Tori and Dragon Bride Senya. Very good way to defend this Tori here. But we have ML Shu getting picked up. That's good injury. Every single every single time she hits this Dragon Bride Senya, she'll chunk down that max HP, which means her barrier, her damage, all not going to be as effective. But Light bringing the speed. Kugerbat's getting caught off guard. He only has a nice crown on the band. Why is he band protecting like a random knight? That's weird to me. Like, what here would scream that crown needs to be band protected? Then he's gonna go Zio. Why didn't... Okay. I don't know. Anyway, Blood Moon Haze getting picked up too. Ooh. Silver Blade Araminta. Either way, we either lose a turn or we're getting extremed. Right? Like, lose a turn, but like, Wrecker will want to reset, and then, Silver Blade Araminta is just extremely high effectiveness. I think you have to ban this SBA. That's the right move. Zio's the right move because Ron's your opener.
Let's see if Light can continue his streak.
Crow stocks are up and rising now and for the next few weeks. Yeah, nah, I don't know. I feel like Crow's an absolute throw. Definitely throwing money into the toilet here.
Here we go. Round number 2. Light in the lead, best of 5. How much damage?
Alright, Ron S2s. Gonna S3.
Well, we got those souls. We want to land some debuffs.
Alright, here he comes. S2, S3. Oh, that's a strip. That's an extra attack. Heal up to full. Aram goes. Very nice. Vigor buff. Everyone's defense broken, though.
Wow, and the gear score already coming through. Requiem Rowana now finally gets her no attack buff, fully defense fence. The defense breaks don't matter.
Alright, Rowana's S3 comes out. We see how many units got reset. Did only the Crow get reset? Wait, what?
Few punches.
Did only Crow get reset there? Okay, hitting the Blood Moon Haste. No strip, so no extra heal. Uh-oh, this might kill the Blood Moon Haste though. I think this kills Blood Moon Haste. No Cascade, no free soul burn. Counter and Celestine, but again, can't heal because Tori can't get buff stripped. Ron goes down, huge pick right there. Aram gets to go. Do you pick off Wrecker and Rowana already can't move? So like, do you focus the Dragon Bride Senya here? He is gonna reset and push up with Aram. Who's he pushing up? Pushing up the Crow. What? Okay, gonna go for the S2.
team.
stand by your side.
Light's
Yeah, a
not
little
out
bit
yet.
counteract for that defense break.
Nothing in this world is free.
Still has.
We have these focus stacks sticking up on our urban.
Alright,
Shadow
he is gonna
2.
focus the Dragon Bride
He's gonna be
Senya.
coming
That's
hot in
smart.
just
The
a second.
splash damage will slowly chip away Tori anyway. You just don't want the big barrier on Tori.
Ludman Haste
'Cause you can't dispel it.
surviving.
Deal with this.
Weighing his
Oh,
options here. We're
Soulburn?
go for the soul
I
burn.
love
Guaranteed on
that.
the strip. Extra attack. That's so much healing on the haste. Is he back?
Oh, and there it is. First match determined.
Dark Corvus
Cougar Bat!
One on
What?
the table.
1-1 stabilized for a Cougar Bat. Blood Moon Haze keeps him in the match with all of the
The
counters.
counters, guys. The Cougar Bat staying alive with the counters. I can't believe it.
Counter and the strips, the artifact, all coming in together. It's all happening.
What do you think, guys? Can you make it?
Can you make it happen again and again? Because it's lunatic. You can only do it once every other game if you can.
I love Light's expression there. He's like, "What the heck just?"
Light
happened?"
looks a
That's
little
the
concerned.
Cougar Bat Special, baby.
Cougar Bat special. And once again, guys, I think this is another case of
Tori not getting that
despite
Cascade
being
Soul-
one of the
yeah.
top 29 basic
Yeah,
units,
Tori needed that
defense
Cascade.
break, you can soul burn him. He's really just not performing. There's just so much counterplay being on the table for him. Of course, Requiem Moana missing a couple of the clutch cooldown delays definitely didn't help out the situation, but I can't
Yeah,
help
right
but
now
feel
it's not
Rand
looking
drops
great
the ball
for
a lot
Light,
of
but
times, and of course,
you know, it's a
so
best of
many
5.
things
We got
went
4
well
more
for Light,
potential
with
matches to
counterattacks,
turn things
Tori
around.
not hitting the Cascade, and
Oh, sorry, no, not
Requiem
4
Moana
more.
sets.
It's 1-1.
Kinda
Oh
have
my
to think,
god.
okay,
I thought that was the first
Requiem
round. No, I
fast
forgot.
down,
Cougar Bat lost that
once
first
again,
one. Okay,
talking about this all night,
so
maybe
3
it's
more.
time to return
They're
to
tied
the
right now.
become the turtle.
After the next round, it's going to be match point.
Excellent right up there, Valk. But I would actually say that I think Light should not be deterred at all from that game plan. As you were highlighting, there's a lot of bad RNG for him. If things went a little bit different between the haste counters, between the Tori Cascade, I think that could have been a different story.
You think if Light went a Briarwitch opener, he
That's a
would have
fair take. I
won?
mean, you kind of have the two
Mm,
schools, right? Where you embrace the chaos, or you know, you try to shave down as much of the RNG within your
I
own strategy as
don't
possible.
know if
Some
Briarwitch
consistent-
went.
For me personally, I feel like Light's entire journey's been him trying to find that consistency, and him going back to Rand a little bit. You know, it's almost like relapsing into that bad ex, and it's like they
Yeah, I'm
mess
not
up
sure.
your life again, you know?
Oh.
Why are you back here?
I assume you mean in place of Ron, right? Go for the Briarwitch in place of Ron,
That's the strat.
and then attack them.
G-Club specifically.
That's my man.
Defense
Game
break.
three.
You'd still defense break. I don't know.
Let's move on. One time.
Let's move on indeed.
Festivita. Arunka band. Bellion. Okay, Bellion.
Unbuffable, so no
Out of
vigor.
there, so
Uh,
you still have the ML pair.
I see. I can. Okay.
So you've been
Not.
Smell living
Wolf.
creatures.
R.
Oh,
Steven.
wow, that's not a unit you see early.
Ooh, what have we got? ML Peyra, Abyssal Fiend. We got Arc Demon Shadow. Okay.
Has now a dual attack. It has seals. This unit
Gamato,
is
say
very strong.
good night, Gamato, man.
Liner Sermia.
Light once again goes for the Empyrean Illinav into Lionheart core. He just goes so.
Oh, unless you mean like good night as in like hello, like you're saying good evening. In which case, hello. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. Because I don't think I saw your name earlier. Anyway.
Immediately second pick, we got that Arch Demon Shadow. We've seen her pop off time and time again. So really,
Lionheart Sermia band protected Imperial. Yeah, you really gotta pick Imperial Illanov with Lionheart Sermia. She's like
It's really gonna
the
depend on how Light
biggest
protects her, and then
counter
how he rounds out the rest of his draft.
to Lionheart. Defense penetration resistance, huge counter to Lionheart. All her damage comes from defense penetration, basically.
To pick that against Cougar Bat with her new buffs, just a very strong unit that can punish these counters.
Thinking about Sililius, even
Just follow
with
me.
that Sermia on the other side, so just gonna fall back and have
Feel
so.
my
Oh,
soul.
never mind.
Okay.
Just going straight at Sililius and FCC.
Fallen Cecilia, see Lilius. Why is he bringing all these dual attack units into Lionheart? I know you could Arc Demon Seal, but ooh, Ocean Breeze Luluka too. That's rough.
Needs to be able to find a way to essentially blow her up.
Yeah, I like those two picks there. The Meteor Core going to provide that immunity, and unless we have another strip action, don't forget about the Ocean Breeze Luluka. A lot of moving parts here. That's an a unit that.
Racing, you said I went back and watched all the other matches and they're still yeah.
Knock Woe coming in versus the Ocean Breeze Luca. I feel like I almost winded back the game a year, and that's exactly what happens when you got the Lunatic format.
Okay, so Knockwall is banned. Meat Eater Cowrick is banned.
I would just say, like, every 4 pre-bans, you wind back.
Kukabat picked the counter and dual attack too early. Maybe. Nowadays you have to like really pay attention to your draft when you draft those types of units, because Lionheart can like one-man army like solo the team. So that's like the main issue, right? Oh, okay, that's not good. Oh my god.
But it's not far from over. Cross the serve.
Yeah, he purposefully attacked there. Now, the good thing is, he doesn't have to care right now about dual attacks anymore. Because he already procced his opponent, he can just keep popping off his skills. Like, he doesn't have to care.
I'll take your life.
Luca getting the stack.
Luca getting a bit of CR.
Yeah, so he can dual attack and stuff, and it's all good. Nice little, provoke, but unfortunately, Luluka is going to cleanse all of it.
The truck full of silences. Let's see.
Oh, that every debuff landed!
7, 8 out of 8 debuff, that's not too shabby.
Okay.
Good call, and the extra.
Okay, Lionheart gets to go.
Lionheart undeterred.
Got that S3. She's got that S3.
Damage this character pumps out.
With a defense buff.
You need to kill the Euphine here. The Euphine is already
Oh,
ready
okay.
to roar, and ooh,
That's it. Abyssal Euphine, she's gonna go to Trauma next turn.
Soulburn opting to go instead for that Lionheart, but we're just so tanky behind.
Is FCC going to S3? She is. She's gonna try to put the blind back on the opponent.
With this S3
Debuff
now.
transfers.
Oh, but the resistance. Okay, couldn't get rid of the blind debuff.
no debuffs bounce. but
Euphine
now
has it.
Abyssal
Come on,
Euphine
Trauma.
takes the turn
We
and
hardly
the
ever get to see Trauma,
That
guys.
is huge. He still healed, pushes everything back.
Oh.
Oh, the Para dodges, she cuts.
Oh my god, that dual attack.
I'll make you take
And
Okay.
a cheeky duel.
I won't fall. I
Oh.
desire
Good defense break.
Everything is
We
landing.
have the souls.
Ooh, hang on. The seal is huge.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, there we go.
Here.
Now that hits like
Finish off the Imperial Ilanov, and I think you're golden.
God. Just not enough damage to knock out the Abyssal Euphine.
And there you go. Wow.
Oh my
Kukerbat.
2-1.
Kukabat now in the lead in the best of 5. Wow.
And what a match there too. I thought Light defended
Yeah,
so
the dual
well.
attack with
Even taking
Abyssal
up the
Euphine was
Lionheart
huge
Zermia,
there.
accounting for all of the counter attacks that Kukerbat was going to get. The
But it
dual
is good.
attacks
Yes,
that
I agree with
attacks
you.
behind still
Lionheart
really
just
was
being a
enough.
menace
Lionheart
Kamato.
Zermia was a powerhouse the last time all of those counter attack units were in meta, and nothing could really match her. But in this case, when you have a really high gear score Abyssal Euphine parked up behind one of the best tanks in the game in that Fallen Cecilia, buffed up by the Vigor buff from Conqueror Lilius, and I just think the Abyssal Euphine is a
Wonder if
little
Light's gonna
too
dip
safe.
into a more
Yeah,
aggressive
sprinkle in
team
a little bit of high rolls, just
for
a
the
little
next
bit,
round.
and Abyssal Euphine
The
really
over
takes
reliance
over
on
that
Lionheart Zermia also makes a relatively easy counter too. I feel like it's good to,
making sure that his Lionheart
you know,
counter
kind of
game plan was protected
expand
by that, you know, 4 and 5
the units that
game
you're
back into
choosing
that Ocean
from.
Breeze, and as we saw,
He's playing it
it's
safe
almost
though
the
right
same.
now. He's trying to play it
Lionheart's
safe.
solo
It's a lot of
carry
money
was
on the
not
line.
enough to take her out behind that
Definitely don't want to get knocked out earlier in the tournament. You definitely want to rank as high as you
This
can. Even if you're not first place, you want to get as much money as possible, right?
Light can bounce back. He will have his first turn very likely after losing that round. And now we will see lots of chat expecting a game 5.
Skick, you said, I'm yawning so much it's 8 a.m. here. Oh yeah, you guys will hear me go quiet for like little brief pockets of moments here and there. It's literally because I'm like muting my mic because I'm like
different opinions.
yawning, or because I'm like
Her
stretching.
damage is still very good. It's just we
To
had
stay
so much
awake.
support for her, and you know, it was behind that Fallen Cecilia, so I wouldn't count her out. Just well drafted by Kukerbat.
Okay, round Solitaria. See Politis and Tori added to the prevents.
Yeah,
Whew,
really
just speaking
good
of yawning got me
target
to
ban as well
yawn.
from
Oh my
Light.
god.
Ban is something Kukerbat has leaned on again and again, and Solitaria just remove more RNG from the game. And
Okay,
on top of
let's see
that,
what the
it will
first
allow you to
pick
play
is
all of these
gonna
focus units that
be.
he's kind of hovering over right now. Urban Shadow Shoe locked in. Eliminating RNG is how Light
ML
got
Shoe
so far
first
in the
pick,
first
okay.
place, and I really like the moves
Um,
he's making. It is winning moves, and as long as he makes enough of
Julius,
them, that's how you
there
win.
are no new codes. There's just the 2 codes that currently exist. Right, they are pinned to the chat, so just go ahead and copy and paste those into the link, redeem them.
We're gonna react with a Laya. Now that's an interesting pick into something like Urban Shadow Shoe, as she's an HP scaler, and that injury is gonna definitely hurt. However, it seems like he has a game plan with that quick Zeo onto.
Alright, we got Laya and Zeo into an ML Shoe. We got ML Aria, huh?
Game 2.
Maybe not wanting to get pushed back here, but that's a lot of resistance for herself and for the ML Shoe. Because the Zeo's going to be taking first turn. Albedo getting picked up as well.
It's just so by the books. I think almost every single match he either has a solo carry on 3 for the ban protect, or he has a tank on 3 for the ban protect, just keeping all
Right,
of his carries
Albedo
safe. And now
also
he's
picked up
committed
for
to extremely
maximum
brutal
mitigation.
carries to the game. One of them being Urban Shadow Shoe, a really good hyper carry, so he can adapt his pick 4 and 5 to many different strategies. Kukerbat here, if he slows down, I think he's in a lot of danger, so he's probably looking to
Kukerbat's
speed up.
taking some time to
Ban
think though. He's
Oh, no, he
going
doesn't.
with
He
like
really
tempo
uses the
units. So you
Zeo
see
very
Laya who pushes up, reduces cooldowns of the team by 1. He, you know, got the Zeo.
I mean, we've seen that once again. That was a kind of a threat.
Oh,
He's
speeding
going
up.
Lua
That was
Politica. Okay. Politica might be okay here.
Diabolical there too. Zeo's already locked in, so she has a guaranteed book to soul burn. So if Light doesn't, well, I guess you can't really burn it through the Aria Terrace. So he's probably looking for another mage on 5 or.
I agree. Nuke Data will probably be pretty good, Darkroom.
Any defending.
Ein says, you sound tired, Asa? Yeah, I am. It's, again, I woke up at 6 a.m. to go to work. I left work at around 6:30, 7 o'clock, so technically I've been out and, like, driving to and from or at work for, you know, 12 hours. Work, like,
Sort of a pair up.
10 hours
Looking to
today and
speed
then
it up
came
with
home.
Zeo.
Finally got all my stuff prepared for next week. Or, sorry, for the next school day, not even for next week. I'll do the next week
Okay, locked.
when I get to school, but
Which one do you ban?
anyway, here we are.
Lean
I think
on the
we're
right.
looking at another handshake right here on the ban last.
Here we go.
Senya and Lidica.
Okay, wow. Lydica is
Lydica
kind of
gone,
surprising, but I
young
suppose
Senya
as long as
gone.
we get Requiem and Roana through and the cooldown gets reset, that's the game plan?
Zeo goes
How is
in.
Laya gonna solo this?
Round 4. Match
Laya
for
can't
Kukerbat
solo
if
this
he
with
wins.
ML Shoe.
He moves on to tomorrow.
He just needs to focus ML Shoe.
End of his tournament
Like, he
life.
just
Here
needs to
we
do
go.
it.
Bow down before me.
The Emperor.
Okay.
Now, we have a lot of skulls if we want to rip them past this.
Hits Albedo instead.
Aria attacks is how he likes to play.
Lua goes. Is he going to sleep the shoe and then like S1 somebody? No. Why would you go for the... Why would you go for the
That's an
Aria?
unfortunate crit.
You have no value to me.
Eat a little bit of chip damage here. I think now
Wait, why
he needs to
wouldn't
take
you
time
have
and read this green Celine
slept the
exclusive
shoe?
equipment. If it's not highest attack, you can S3 and hope for the best. But if it is highest attack, you need to skip this.
Defense break there.
And I think
Okay,
it has
good
to be
chip
highest attack,
damage.
skips the S3.
Be careful.
Souls doesn't want to rip that Celine threat, G-Clef, and now we have that Requiem Rana coming in.
I'm always open to new
Ooh,
opportunities.
some turn increase.
Okay, he's not attacking Laya directly, which is also really weird.
Oh, the Brazil hurts a lot. for
She's
the
just
Squishy
gonna dual
members.
attack here.
Oh, nice hit onto Celine, but here is her turn finally through the DFI.
Oof. Zeo goes down.
That's barely enough there. Another, there's that
Oh, there's a
counterattack Requiem
counterattack.
Rana.
Well, at night,
Oh no!
Ooh, Aria comes in.
Oh my
That is
God.
solid damage.
how this story ends.
Light totally in this.
Performing with all of you.
so
And
far,
that's it.
Even with that many souls, couldn't use any of
Light
them.
taking the
Light.
win here.
We're going to game 5, boys. 2-2.
Yeah, the
man, and
Selena
we're
was holding
seeing
those
the theme
souls
tonight,
hostage.
boys.
But that Senya
Yeah.
had to go, man. Just a tough draft there for Kukerbat to overcome, man. 40 souls. He's saving it for Epic 8. Doesn't get to use them in this match.
And once again, we've seen the player really just navigate their draft in a way where the clever usage of their S1. Light found himself in a position where he just said, all I need is to click S1, right? Green Celine S1, boom, hits a unit.
Right, 2-2 again. I know.
Extra attack, sends the Requiem on at the Pound Town, and suddenly, even without any of his cooldowns, Light manages to shave his way, trim down the RNG so that he gets the guaranteed victory. That was so clean.
Oh boy. Kukerbat, we thought he had some good chances, but Celine picked up young Senya. Had to be banned out.
This is what I was saying, man. You can't count out Kukerbat. His head was in his hands.
Bo, that is correct. The rule is that you can't pick the units from the previous round. So, all 5 units from the previous round are banned, and all of the pre-bans are cumulative, which means whoever you pre-banned before will stay pre-banned throughout the entire match.
But secretly, you know, the counterattacks land, and you know, they somehow find themselves in a winning position. But now Light also trimmed down Kukerbat's lead, and both of these guys, you know, we asked for game 5, and once again we find
Yeah, you know what, that's a good point. Yeah, he might just be picking random things that he doesn't want in the next battle. He's just like using that round as a full
Final game.
I'm going to rebuild my town.
Now, who are you rooting for, chat? Who are you rooting for, everyone?
And then no one knows what's
Both global players now first pick
Okay,
goes over to
so
Kukerbat.
pre-bans. Lionheart Sirmia, C. Lilius,
When you've been a lot of snipes happening on both.
A bunch of Sunday drivers.
and we also have Arcdemon and Abyss VP. So basically they banned the stuff that were really popular from the previous rounds. ML Para, DJB FCC, guys. Light knows what's up. He knows his combo.
I've seen a lot of these characters many, many times.
Yeah, and one thing I like to highlight, guys, is, you know, we
DJB
talk about
FCC could
characters
be
that are
met
like
with a
OP,
Blood
that
Moon
fits in every single
Haste
comp. Guys, Kukerbat hooks. He picks characters we've
and
never
a
seen.
BBK.
BBK on 3.
Okay, BBK. Blood Moon Haste, BBK. Maybe they're both on counter set.
Now, the cards out the sleeves for Kukerbat. Light,
Ellie God?
what's your response?
Who is Light gonna pick? Eligos is fast.
The full aggression?
Pivot, Ellie God?
Fast enough to contest with ML Para.
That's what I'm thinking. That seems risky, especially on a 2-2 tournament life on the line. Like, do we risk it right now?
Who's he gonna pick?
be Eligos
He's
on the
thinking,
cover.
Light's thinking hard. He has 2 picks here.
The full strip? With Arwell?
No way.
Uh-oh, he's running out of time. He's running out of time.
Back from PvE.
He needs a strong ban protection. New Kid Aiden and
Haven't seen her lately, but she was making a huge
DDR.
Lead could be deadly.
Okay. That might work.
It's a pretty intriguing combo. I can see
Aiden just needs to be careful because if BBK S3s, Aiden can't counter.
And you're looking for ways
And,
to mitigate
you
that
definitely
BBK
need,
damage.
like a
so
defense
Kukerbat
brick on
doesn't
the
seem like he doesn't have a
haste
lot
to
of
kill her
damage
with a
boost,
one-shot.
but
Oh, I
you
know.
lose damage if you can't play the game.
Aiden
Not
doesn't need
focus
that, right? If
on
Aiden has
it,
Vigor
and
attack
he's
buff, he
looking
might be
for
able to
more,
one-shot
another
Blood
one
Moon
of those
Haste.
disruptive debuffers.
Knockwall gonna get picked up. She has a good seal
Seal the opponent.
that she can use against the Aiden.
Yeah, you have max damage with BBK. What would you sum it up with Eligos?
Ellie God. Taken from Kukerbat. Light was hovering that earlier.
And Eligos. And Helialua.
Opener.
Okay.
Lock down the opponent. Forcing a
Yes,
ban
gotta watch
potential.
out.
Helialua band. ML Para band.
Ban.
Whoa.
Is this gonna cost Light at all? Okay, Eligos goes
Both
through.
players once again removing an opener from each other. Match 5.
We'll see.
Bottom bracket,
Eligos.
Light versus Kukerbat. Which global
Okay.
player will be moving on?
This is the final round. This is the final one,
Eligos
guys.
first, then DJB off by 2%.
It's nothing personal.
Eligos goes.
Deputy Larray gets
Eligos goes. Hits the DDR.
I'm amazed by my own
And the target, even
DDR is fully debuffed here. DJB is going to push a full momentum on Light's side, guys. Okay. Everyone's got immunity.
Kinda counteracting the
Looking
feedback.
good. Aiden still has a good amount of barrier as well. Very important. Skill Nullifier coming out. 33 KHP falling Cecilia. Going for the S3. Gonna knock the Knockwall and the Eligos out of their stealth.
Now, BBK kind of exposed.
Now, Knockwall can't really do anything besides S3. She doesn't have the S2 either.
Was to put Kukerbat in this position. Knockwall has the S3 now. You need to hit everything.
Okay, didn't hit everything. Oh my god, that damage from that Aiden.
And the fact that you didn't land all. Kukerbat carefully choosing his
Who's the
target
Knockwall
and
gonna go
that-
into? There's no one to seal. She does get a speed buff though.
Go the way he probably wanted.
Okay, there we go.
Ray.
Now
It
this
was
new
a
kid
big
not in.
decision between going for the speed buff on the S2 or the silence, but we need the speed buff. Now Aiden S3 is going to
Aiden
come through.
S3
Lots of
into the
damage
Blood
coming
Moon
through.
Haste.
Take this
Doesn't
damage.
finish him off, but a
S3.
close.
Additional damage. Haze is
So
hanging by a
close.
thread.
Yeah, every turn Light takes, Kukerbat is looking rougher and rougher. Eligos, the initial start wasn't a lot. Wall of Order, that greater attack buff just getting nullified by that Desert Bazaar. We finally have the BBK though. We got to bring it back.
But a lot of HP still.
Okay, BBK. Dual attack.
Tanky.
It's a bit nasty there.
Is wild.
This almost looks like an acid draft. It really does.
Oh my God.
Oh, BBK actually getting stunned. That's not good at all.
Very appetizing. But, oh well.
Cast a
He
soul
is
burn.
healing.
Oh my god, the heals though, the heals. Blood Moon Haste sustaining that Knockwall and himself.
I think Light has a really good window. Now that the BBK is stunned, you should take this turn. Yes, lay
resist.
down all the chip damage on her. Get your Aiden on her right away. Proc that second immortality. Make sure she doesn't have any more.
Come on,
turns to
who's
rank that
Eligos gonna
Violet
go
House.
for?
Now
Goes for
they know
DJB,
Get
nothing
ready,
more.
and they have the next turn
No
pick up
greater
the
attack
next,
buffs, so
and
no
then pack it up.
immediate stuff.
You know who I am.
Still was able to
Knockwall.
Fail save here.
Uh-huh.
This is the manifestation.
S2. Oh, wait a minute. It's a good thing BBK is stunned right now, right? Aiden being sealed means he can't dodge.
That much damage. There's no barrier inversion to go off. Another stun?
But I feel like if the Blood Moon Haste, it's a gamble right now. It's such a gamble.
With the extra sleep and the death
Oh my god.
from the ray.
This is not good. Eligos can't even kill right now. Oh, uh-oh.
Auden takes
She's
big
sealed, but
damage.
he can't do anything. He is going to go for the S3.
And now
Okay.
Though Knockwall's back again.
Kukerbat praying
This
for his
S3
tournament
is gonna
life.
hurt Auden Cannon
Okay.
again this time.
The bind,
Light
the
on every
seal.
counter.
Wait a minute.
Ray does dodge.
Resetting
So maybe
DJB.
a little bit of a blessing for Light there. One thing going from
by a turn. Hits and silences the DDR.
Earlier, the BBK's just getting locked down, stunned last turn, provoked this turn.
Another stun!
Oh my
Another
god,
stun!
Violent Talisman X3, but not enough.
This BBK is getting controlled.
Okay, Eligos does have skill 3.
Come on, who's Eligos going to go for?
Matt, who do you bring down?
Do you S3 into the Aiden?
Light, the entire team's still healthy.
He is. Good. I was going to say he should because,
This time we're locking in on the Aiden. That's the last DPS available for Light. Defense break does land. And now with 4 debuffs on her head, she's not feeling so good.
Oh.
The passing of a moment.
Doesn't quite hit all the way. And Knockwall Eligos a stealth away. So
who's Knockwall going to
do you
go
have that much option
for?
from Light?
Try not to feel so indignant.
Another seal.
Okay, I honestly was going to say you could just put it again on the Aiden, but she's so far back.
Here's a moment.
It doesn't really matter.
Sleeps.
Oh, and another sleep on the BBK, but now she has to get.
She has a little bit of a barrier. Barrier inversion comes out.
S2s.
I want that.
Sorry, maybe no barrier. That's just a stealth or something. DJB inverts
Really ready to go.
or S2 strips. Knockwall's provoked. BBK is still asleep, guys. Oh my god.
Eligos just not very area. He's not able to get
Oh
any
my
control
god.
on his team, even though
Okay.
she's able to get
It's a
hit.
lot of
Still,
damage.
it's not enough to kill her.
Ice crystals.
DJB,
still
no
surviving.
chance to cleanse. Okay.
Now BBK has
God,
not been
this
procced
game is
yet.
hanging by a
I feel like
thread.
DDR on this turn just lets rip S3, right?
But here we go.
Oh,
This
but
is the
Ray
important
gets the turn
moment.
now.
He just needs to resist.
The green lights.
Not a single resist.
Oh man.
Oh, Elagos misses
Oh,
that
man,
first
indeed,
turn.
G-Club.
Knockwall goes down. Oh, there goes the BBK's immortality.
BBK
Yep.
Yeah.
does not get her turn.
Nope. Does not get that turn.
Should be it. That should be
It's
it.
over. It's over. Oh, it's over.
Fully controls the final game of best of five.
Waited the entire
GG.
match for the death dealer Ray. The pop-off sends them up one more stage. Light hangs on and fights.
Ah, there we go, guys. Light ended up winning and gonna be representing the global server
The final game. Fully
for the rest of the tournament. Man, Kukerbat, that feels bad.
BBK.
That one was a little RNG, but the rest of the soul burns, the provokes, cool, calm, and composed.
Yeah, BBK was fully, yeah, no, that was, that early stun
And
hurt
from
him
the start
so
of the round,
much.
We've been talking about it. This guy, he's known to be so consistent, building his entire team, changing his playstyle for that consistency. And when it got down to his tournament life, making every correct
Ooh.
play, getting the right soul burns, and maybe chancing out a cheeky little stun. And that's all he needed to move
15%
on.
only
Man,
exists
what
if you
a
think it
fast
does? Oh man, I wish it worked that way, huh?
That popped that immortality.
Or are you telling me that, like, once we
Debuffs
know
that
it
control the
exists,
stun-
like, you can't
stun-
ever
turns,
unknow it?
sleeps, stuns,
And so you always get
provokes,
15% in.
fully locked in and had no chance of popping that big S3
He got 0 wall of order procs when he was asleep? Yeah.
and light carefully, just one by one, having the soul burn on Knockwall. Oh, could have been deadly if that.
What's the
BBK
stun
got
chance from, like,
one
sorry, like
big hit,
DJB? I think it's like a 35% chance.
Exactly.
Right, she got
I
locked
think
out though.
It's not that
The
high.
entire match was buying time for the BBK to pop off. Light was buying time for the Ray to pop off, and Ray just happened to be the first one to make it to that finish line. Gets the S3, and that's all she wrote.
Harry said, so this is why I like BBK has some ER, that the stun is really annoying. Yeah, I always run BBK with resistance. Needs it.
Triple today. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm overall very happy. We got a 3-0 for Facebook,
Same
which is me,
here.
but still, a lot more games that we expected. So, oh,
It was a
And-
treat. It was a treat. If you're an RTA enjoyer, that was so much fun. We got to see every single playstyle, you know, all the way from Village up
Yeah,
to
BBK
Queen.
would have been controlled by
That's
FCC
really
anyway,
coming
the
back
provoke
with
and
plays,
stuff.
Really swinging every single win condition available.
Oh
I
my
wonder
god.
how high the ER was on that BBK, because certainly a lot of stuns or provokes. There was a resistance. Well, might have been 15%, but a lot of those debuffs were indeed landing on BBK.
Yeah. If the Desert Dribble Czar is landing a stun, probably very low, and he was on Violet.
Yeah,
Talisman,
I
maybe
know
he
some
was
people don't build res on
percent,
BBK, they build a little bit faster with like full damage, so I've
getting
seen,
locked down.
you know, 200 to, I think the fastest I've seen is like
But it had,
230, 240 BBK.
but it had to be.
That's enough to be able to
one
cut
round,
with
but
certain
okay.
bridge units and such,
So
certain
there
combos.
Was I was told that there was an issue, that mouse, a device issue.
Yeah, I really
Mouse
like
device
resistance
issue,
on
so I
BBK.
think
It's just
it has to be from
too
Kukuba,
much of a gamble
because I
not
think
to,
Kukuba
right?
had
Like
his
she's already
hands
so
on
slow
it
you can allocate the stats.
easily.
Sure, you're not going to hit
So
like an
all
absolute
Kukuba
truck
tried.
with, you know,
So
5,000
that's
attack,
updated.
350
I
crit
will
damage,
let
but
you guys know what
still a
final
good chunk of
decision was,
damage.
but I believe they're not. I believe there cannot be any overturns with the personal device issue, if I remember correctly from the rulebook, because I'm a rulebook guy who actually reads the manual before, because those manuals from IKEA, man, you have to go through. If you can build it alone, there's a guy alone holding the wood. If you can't do it alone,
All right,
there are two
I just need
guys
these guys to
on
stop
that IKEA
yapping, so we can all get some sleep.
So hold up.
G-Club definitely sound like somebody who just bought a house recently.
Is this like an interview time? I just want to know if we're getting more codes or anything else special. Sometimes they like gives out special stuff if you wait until the end of the stream. And by the way, if you guys have been enjoying this, definitely head on down and give this video a like. Give the stream a like. Helps me out so much. You will not believe it. I appreciate you guys.
Let's wait, because I am certainly not 200 IQ. When I was 7th grade, I was 131. So now I'm very many years away from 7th grade.
You want to show your BBK? Yeah, you can show BBK.
Is that how it works?
I think I'm in channel like 214 or something in Epic 7, so we can take a look at it. Especially because these guys legitimately are just sitting here non-stop talking.
I have the rulebook, but I can't go through all of it right now. So we'll see what happens, if there is any update, or we will just conclude with what we had for 3-2 light, I think.
But yeah, if you guys want to send BBK in the chat, in the in-game chat, wouldn't mind taking a look at them real quick. Oh boy said, I have a question. If you're not too tired, what kind of kit do you want to see in any new unit? Oh, that is a good question. What kit do I want to see in any new unit?
He was known to be very unlucky, and I think that was kind of shown in match 2. He swapped it over to Cleave, and it didn't really pan. So
I kind of like the design of the new Lady of the Scales. I feel like anything that's thematic is really cool. And the other reason why I like Lady of the Scales so much is because the only other unit that does this is Rinok. I really want to see more units debuff or hinder themselves or their team. And the reason why I say that is because it opens up the ability for a lot of combos. You can like give yourself a debuff and then it allows you to use other units to combo into them, right? Or other artifacts. So that would have been cool to see in future units. I want more Lady of the Scales type stuff. I want to see more Rinok type stuff. So it's not like the debuff just hinders them and, like, you know, incapacitates them. They can't do anything. They're still going to do stuff. It's still going to be really efficient, but functioning units. But it'll be cool. It'll be like, oh, this unit inflicts a bunch of injury on your own team. I guess Fene does that. She injures herself. So I guess it's 3 units, right? Fene injures herself, Rinok stuns herself, and then Lady of the Scales kind of sacrifices one unit as like a... You take the brunt of all the damage, but everybody else gets some beneficial effects. I think that kind of stuff's interesting. I want to see more of it.
Excuse me. It's a, you know, it's a saying.
I know. Just kidding. We have the highlight.
Ray Sam says, I've memorized your intro. It's so catchy. It's stuck in my head. I'm so sorry, man.
Counterattacks. This is game 1 with surprise Aola.
Darper, you want to see a unit that can swap the opponent's position? Oh, I see. Like you exchange Basaruka with another unit, and then like boom, her passive doesn't like work anymore, right? Or like Abigail with someone in the backline, but you move him. That is very interesting.
Win this match, but I think more of that match was earned by the Basaruka rather than the Lionheart, which resulted in actually her faltering one of the matches later on.
You want to see more units with oh, okay, like while Rinok steals stats, you want to see more of that stuff? That could be kind of cool, honestly. You want to see more units with oh, sorry. Kibra D, you said same. I have a friend I say has this intro with. You guys are hilarious. But thank you, I appreciate it. It's always so fun to hear stuff like that. It's so funny, because at this point, it's like, the intro won't change just because, you know, just because people like it so much and meme with it and everything.
On for the extra counter from Yupin. Oh, skipping straight to game
Oh boy,
5.
says I,
Yeah, this was one of the longer
I
games.
think of a unit that steals all of their teammates' attack and just becomes a glass cannon.
One of the big wins for
Yeah,
the
see, like, just anything that's like a detriment to the opponent in
And I think
some
Carl
way,
hit what
right?
he's saying earlier, and I
Or
think
sorry,
Carl
not
was saying that
detrimental to
you
yourself in some way.
by the RNG, you gotta die by the RNG,
Self-inflicted,
because,
like,
I
wounds,
mean, look
essentially.
at that.
You know, it could
So
make you
right now,
better.
with
Like,
this counter
it's just like
earlier,
Rinok, the
EG
stun
used
allows you to combo really well with Dragon Bright.
That
It's,
has to
not
be a
Dragon Bright,
target
Dragon King Sharoon.
Yeah, it's just, you know, over 5 games, sometimes RNG goes your way.
It would be cool if, like, at the start of the match, you, not even at the start of the match something happens.
You might be onto something.
How about, let's say you use a unit skill, let's say it's an AoE skill, but it hits everybody on the field except the caster. You know, that could be cool. You can hit your own, I don't know, Festivita out of stealth. You can, if it hits hard, then you can, like, have BBK or other, like, you know, units that benefit from low HP, or have Immortality and don't care. Yeah, that stuff could be nice.
The CBK is just fully controlled. No other sort of
You guys
damage,
posted
really.
BBKs. Let me take a look at them.
Ellie goes
I've been dozing this entire time.
too much on his own. So we will have the interview.
Okay.
라이트 선수 네 5라운드까지 가는 접전 끝에 승리 축하드립니다. 일단 유일한 글로벌
Alright, there we
선수로
go.
남았는데
So,
기분이 어떠신지 한번 묻겠습니다. So Light,
check out the
congratulations on your
chat.
trip
Let's see
to
the
victory
BBK.
from all the way to 5. How are you feeling as the last
Oh, that's a
remaining
solid one. Oh, yeah, I
right
like
now?
that one a lot. Counter
I'm just
res.
glad it's over. Because fighting Cougar Bat is like...
Oh, that's
it's like trying to
nasty.
walk around, like, eggshells or something.
270
It's so,
BBK.
like, annoying. It's like the counter
Attack looks
attack
low,
is
but you have Torrent, so it's solid.
경기가 끝나서 다행이라고 생각합니다. 쿠커배 상대로
Very little
경기를 하면은,
bulk. It's
어,
whatever.
장애비를 걷는 것
It's
같은
fine, because she doesn't need
느낌이
bulk.
들어서
Uh,
굉장히 쉽지
decent
않은
amount of damage. Good 150
끝나서
effect
다행인 것
res.
같습니다. 그리고 오늘 반격의 쿠커벳이 또 돌아왔습니다. 예, 좀 경기 중에
And then
무서운
this
순간이
one.
있었나요? So,
Oh,
how did that
Destruction
counter strike? So, the
Torrent.
counter-attack Cougar Bat
195
for the
effect
RNG
res. I'm
is
kind of
bad.
jealous of this,
Bad
honestly.
drafting in that shape
This
or
looks
form.
really good.
Was there a moment where you were actually feeling a little threatened or scared?
I think it's might be better than mine.
When I lost game 2...
Yeah, I think it straight up is.
like, hurt me a bit, because, like, I missed reset.
Uh,
Like, Shu and
if I go here, what was it? 195
195
effect res, already beat me. Already have way more crit damage. Have a little bit more health.
일단 이 경기 졌을 때
That's amazing.
조금 좀 무서웠던 순간이 있었고요. 일단 저 케이스트 월강 케이스트가 너무 스트립을 잘하기도 했고 그리고 토리가 캐스케이드를 못 받았기 때문에 또 역시 운이 좀 안 따라주나 싶었고
whoa, that's a heavy hitting BBK. And just enough res that you don't really care too much about random stray debuffs coming your way, right? So yeah, that's not bad for the occasional random sleep and stuff if no one's building effectiveness on their units. Not bad.
has been banned from a lot of the other games, but finally made it in the
Yep,
real game.
not bad,
You
not
also
bad.
used it in
Okay.
game 1, and Kukabet also used it in game 3. So
God, are they still doing the interview?
Conqueror Lilius is now in the meta right now.
I think she's extremely strong, but you have to be faster than the other player.
I really wish they'd stop doing the interviews after every match.
집에서 릴리아스가
Oh, man.
엄청 강력하지만 그래도 상대보다 더 빨라야 되기 때문에 장비를 잘
Ray Sam says, by the way, what's the points to get Warlord? I managed to get 2200 champion as free to play, but didn't get Warlord. Here, is there a breakdown of it? I don't know if I can see it in Arena. In actual World Arena here. So, rankings is... The rankings, I can't see it there, but the points are like the minimum you need. Now, once you reach into the thresholds where, let's say, for example, I think Warlord's top 3,000, was it? Something like that. So if you're not in that, you don't get the rank. So even if the cutoff was 2200, let's say people kept climbing,
Use
And
that
now
for
the
the
top
nine, and hopefully you get some good
3,000
speed here.
are in
Thank you.
like
Thank
the
you.
2,400 point range. So you climbing to 2,300 wouldn't
Man,
make you
extra
Warlord
grind.
rank yet. You know?
What the
Yeah,
hunt?
that's a great answer.
What the hunt buff? I
Oh,
love it. I love
sorry,
it.
top.
You always have to grind
Is
to
it
look
top
for that
1,000?
massive, speed
I thought it was
gear.
top 3,000.
Certainly help.
I thought Emperor was
As
top
well as a very strong opponent. So this
1,000.
result
I don't
for
know.
tonight,
I'm forgetting
Mega
now.
3-2.
My mind is absolute
Gaucho
mush.
versus Nero 3-2. Facepalm 3-0. Mutsumi. And the
Ah,
last
oh
goal
boy,
for
thank you so
Warlord.
much for watching,
Oh,
man.
really felt it all the way
Have
at
a
the
good
end,
one. Have a
right?
good night.
Hammering that lockdown on the
It is
BK.
so much fun hanging out with you
It's down to
guys,
Kuka
for
back,
sure.
and we've
It's
got-
much better than me watching this
we've got
alone.
two
I probably
bottom
would have fallen
tournament.
asleep
Mutsumi
after the
Kuka
first
back
match,
gone now.
honestly, if I was
Left
watching
with
this
6
alone.
Players only. What a day! What a day so far.
Harlurlurlur says, new player
That's
here.
right, G-Club.
I've got my
goodness,
Ellen at
we asked
around
for some best
180
of,
effect
fives,
res.
and
I'm still
did we
constantly
get them?
getting
Now,
debuffed
in
by
terms of
characters like
who
Mort's
made it
Fear.
through,
Is that
I
still
am a
not
little
enough?
surprised,
Okay, so
honestly.
Har,
I think a lot of my
that is
favorites
enough.
start,
180 is
have
pretty
kinda made
good.
it
If you
into
can get like an
the
artifact or
race here,
something
so
that
I
boosts
can't
it by
wait for
a
tomorrow.
slight amount, it'd be great
It's gonna be
too.
another
Not necessary.
painful day. We have a
You're
lot
getting
of
debuffed by
players get
Mort's
passed out
Fear
again.
because Mort's
We already have
S3
there's
ignores effect
Kobe
resistance of
Beast out,
anyone who has
moving
lower
up to the
HP than
women's
he
finals.
does.
We'll be taking
Most
a break,
Morts
actually, a long break.
have like 30k health. So because you have less than 30k health, he's a ignore your resistance. It doesn't matter what it is, it guarantees his debuffs. So that's just more interaction there.
A longer stretchy day with lots of game 5s. But I think we all felt it that this meta is not an easy one with the Lunatic format.
Yeah, you have so many units you could rely on to build a
Rai, you said
And it
session
seems like
reward
so
shows
many
you I'm
different
back,
ways to
didn't
spend
see
five
any
hours
matches.
to,
What?
stack all of
My
your
voice
cards
lulled
in
you
the
to
same
sleep.
deck.
Well, I
Even,
hope you had a good
we
sleep,
saw
man.
Cougar Bat
You
lately
can enjoy the
got
VOD now at
for the last
any
match.
time
Didn't
that you
really go his
want.
way, but you can really see
But
what he's going for with the
yeah,
Argos
that
and
is,
Bruiser being able to ramp
I
things
think
up.
that's it
Obviously,
for,
he
I
didn't
think they
make
finally
it, but
stopped the
I would
interview.
not feel bad for him not,
Fantastic.
like, 'cause need I
No
remind you
offense to
guys,
anybody involved
these
here,
guys
but
are the
no,
15th and
I don't think
16th
anyone really
seed
wants to
of
see the
global
interviews.
regionals. They
I think we're
really
forced to
clawed
sit
their
through
way
them.
in
We
and
just want to see
fought for
matches. And if
everything.
the matches are
And
done,
they delivered us
we
one of
want to
the
be done.
finest sets we got to see throughout all of E7WC 2025. My hat's off to them.
Oh, yes. To all the players.
Odin says, you said I fell asleep before it started and just woke up for the later part of this match. Oh my god. Well,
we'll be having another
it was, there's some interesting matches today, but some of them were dragged on a little longer, some of them were cut short prematurely.
Lower bracket 2, lower bracket 3. So make a
It's
prediction.
an interesting place.
As soon as it's open, it should be open. Since we already have the
Alright, so
results.
what we got here? Unfortunately, Kukupat is gone, Mutsumi is gone, so Face Pump and Light are going to be moving on.
We'll make it out from the deadly lower bracket. Oh man, I'm hyped. Who's going to be surviving
Same
this one?
here.
I really
My
can't.
goodness.
This is really getting really hard.
Okay,
to predict.
Nero
Any
versus
type of
Face Pump,
predictions
and
now.
then SYAC versus...
Face
I
Pump
think
feels
this is
Light.
also
Oh, wow.
the toughest day of matches for any one of these four players. Not because of the spot that they're
Look at
in,
that.
because
They all represent
in the
different
one
servers right
single
here.
day, they have to play against two other competitors, and it could be any one of the other two. So you have to actually prepare for 3 players in the span of a single day, which in a tournament is extremely
Kipra, thank you so much for your kind words. I appreciate it, man.
Big ups to those guys for their matches today, hanging on, but
McLyrical, sorry I missed that message there. It says, hey, as I've been watching your RTA matches, it's been fun. You inspired me to return playing. That's fantastic. Good to hear that you came back. And came back at a good time, too, because the anniversary update's giving you a ton of goodies.
That's good during the actual matches, so you gotta rest well, get some good food, drink up, get some caffeine, or whatever the routine is before you get ready for the live broadcast. They don't have to
Miltonix says, hey, as have you played Albion Online? There's a lot of economics in the game. I imagine you're doing some math while you stream. Oh, man. If you guys want to see me, like, do, like, stuff with numbers when streaming, if you guys are down for, like, frivol streams, that's, like, me actually playing Epic 7. Like, literally 70% of my time playing Epic 7 is just in frivels, optimizing unit builds. It is so much fun to me, but to most people, it is going to be the most excruciating, boring thing in the world, so I understand.
even going to be.
But I have not
It's gonna
seen
be
Albion
for us.
online. I've not heard of it before.
Car6, thank you for joining me for another day. See you tomorrow as well.
And Starboy
you guys,
says,
thank
how to
you for
get good
joining
equipment.
us
I'm losing
for
the
a
arena because
wonderful
not
day
having
of
speed and
E7WC.
tank meta
See you
currently.
all tomorrow for another
Can't
set of
be
action
able
in
to
the
win.
lower bracket.
It's
Epic
not
game.
always about speed and like gear. Sometimes about team composition. Sometimes team compositions are, you know, they're important. You know, you don't wanna, you don't want to bring units into a match that aren't really going to contribute anything. Especially now, like before you can get away with a bunch of random stuff here and there, but like nowadays you really can't. Nowadays there's so little wiggle room for how to counter specific units. Right? Sasha says, wait, dumb question. No such thing as a, well, I shouldn't say no such thing as a dumb question, but I doubt that you asked a dumb question. I should put it that way. But for Mort, do you prioritize HP over crit? Mine does not have 30k HP. You don't need 30k. I'll show you my Mort. I don't think he has 30k. So my Mort, yeah. So my Mort's this. When I say 30k HP, it's with young Senya usually. So I'm assuming when people talk about like fighting Morts and stuff, your Morts on like the Morts on defense teams, which usually has young Senya with him. But let's use my Mort as a basis real quick, like a calculation, right? So let me go ahead and pull up the calculator. Okay, so Mort has, let's just say 27, let's just say all of them are 27,777 HP. Let's go to young Senya, because her artifact here increases the health of the foremost ally by 7.5%. Mine's only a plus 15, it would be better at plus 30, but 7.5%. So how this works is, our Mort has 27,779, I remember as the number somehow, and we get 7.5%. So what this means is we're multiplying this 0.075, that's 7.5%. When we multiply that, that's about 2,080 something HP. If I take this is the amount of HP that young Senya's artifact is giving Mort. If I add this onto the 27,779 health that my Mort originally had, he's almost 30k health, right? 29k health, whatever. And another way that you could increase this further without having to increase the artifact imprints and stuff is use imprints. Yeah? So Mort imprints himself with crit chance, which is good, helps you build crit. But if you picked somebody else, let's say we were bringing DJB along for the ride. Yeah? Look at DJB. He's giving 10.8% HP to everyone on the team. That 10.8% HP is not like 10.8% HP of like the sorry, I don't remember actually if this is the base stats or not. I don't remember if this is the HP for base stats. The default status is yeah, no. I need to look that up again. I don't remember. But this is another way that you can increase your unit stats. So sometimes you'll see me bring along like DJB, and I'll have an MLKron on the team too. Ooh, MLKron also gives 10.8% HP with his release. So yeah, that's a great way of just boosting your unit's HP. By bringing imprints. Odin says, Azza, do you have a Discord? I do. Hopefully the link is fixed in the description. I hope it's fixed. If not, here, let me go ahead and get a link for you guys if you want to join the Discord. Yeah, because you can always ask questions and stuff there too. I'll be around to answer them. And if I'm not there, there's other people there for sure. There you go, that's the Discord invite link. Revia, yes, the stream, the official stream is done for the night. But that means also I am probably gonna turn in as well. I've almost stayed up for 21 hours. By the time I get to bed, it's gonna be like 21 hours away. Fun fact about me, I've never pulled an all-nighter before, so this is already like close to death for me in terms of feeling tired. I've never stayed up longer than 20, like, never stayed awake for over 24 hours before. Never through college, never through high school, none of that. So I'll stay up late on days. Like, some days I'll be playing games until like 5 o'clock a.m. or whatever, but, you know, then that's not staying up 24 hours. When I was younger, high school, college, used to stay up a lot. Hey Duke, yes, the matches are all over already, but you can check out the VOD if you want to watch and see what happened. It was some pretty good matches. Some of them were really close. Some of them were sweeps, but some of them, even the sweeps were like really close though. Crazy how math is cool sometimes. I know, right? It's just math. Math is all around you. And what I tell my students is that the only math you really need to know is how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. That's really about it. If you can count money and tell time, you'll know how much money you make per hour. And then you can get a salary. You can calculate a salary. That's good enough to live. Yeah, that's it. That's all. All the math you need to know in life is all basic math. If you know some basics about percents, fractions, and decimals, you're solid, you're set. That's it. That's all you need for life. You're pretty much good. Milton X says, as we need to play Fat Cat on counter in an evasion team, so much fun. Ooh, that would be really fun actually. I never thought about him on counter set. Yeah, never thought about him on counter set. That's pretty cool. Wait, Eligos doesn't self-imprint crit? Oh, he does. No, he does self-imprint crit. Alright, yep. I'm gonna be heading out, guys, so I see a lot of you guys also saying you're gonna turn in for the night. I am done. I'm burned out, so thank you guys so much for watching. So very much appreciate it. Have a good night, a good morning, or a good afternoon, wherever you guys are in the world out there. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back for another stream, and we'll be way better rested for that one. So, love you guys. Take care.